Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience.
And you're watching the Samwelb12 Experience.
Marner pulls the shot down! Yes! 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 They score! Oh! Morgan Riley ties the game!
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another exciting game. It's the Leafs. It's the Islanders. Man, this is going to be a great matchup. I'm so excited to be here on a Monday night, our first 7:30 game of the season, our first Monday night game, I think, of the season. But thank you so much for joining us. We're in for a real treat tonight. It's going to be a banger. That is for sure. John Tavares taking on his old team. The Islanders 11-8 on the season against our Leafs, who have brought it up. They've picked it up to 10-5-4. So let's take a look. Louis D, what's going on? Welcome in. Not My Circus. Hello, AU Triton and Cloud. What's up? What's up? What's up? Dominic, hey, I'm great. Hope you're well. BD Gaines, yes, we are live and happy to have you here. Gator Ghost, what's up? The rookie in the house. Bucks, how's it going? Taylor, hey there. Sam the Eagle, Sammy Sam part 2. How's it going, my friend? Matt Hatter in the house. Morgan, hello, what's up? And welcome in, everybody. If I miss you, I will catch up to you in the game. Let's jump right in to the lineups because it's going to be a good one. Dennis, what's up? Yes, he is due for sure. Here is the projected lineup for the Islanders of New York. Zach Parise is up with the hot and newly contracted Mathew Barzal, and they're with Oliver Wahlstrom. Anders Lee with Brock Nelson and Anthony Bouvier. Josh Bailey with JGP Jean-Gabriel Pajot and Kyle Palmieri. And then, of course, the ex-Maple Leaf, the grinder, Matt Martin with Casey Cizikas and Cal Clutterbuck. That is a dangerous, dangerous line for sure. On the D-line, Adam Pelech with Ryan Pulock, Alexander Romanoff and Noah Dobson, and Sebastian Aho with Scott Mayfield. And between the pipes for the Islanders, it's Ilya Sorokin. For the Maple Leafs, it's going to be Michael Bunting with Austin Matthews and Willie Nylander. They're keeping that trio together. John Tavares reunites with Kerfoot and Marner. Marner sticking on that second line, which is a nice move. Pierre Engvall with Ponus Holmberg and Kalle Järnkrok irons out the third line. In the fourth, Zach Aston-Reese with David Kemp and Dennis Mulligan. No real changes there. On the D-line for the Leafs, Morgan Rielly with Jordy Ben and Mark Giordano and Justin Hall. They're together. So Rielly, Ben, Giordano, Hall, and Sandin Liljegren. And getting the start tonight is Eric Källgren. Källgren gets the start. Murray going to be backing up. Samsonov still out with that knee injury. He is expected to be on the road trip with the team this week. We don't expect him to see him play, but he's going to be on the road trip, and we could see him back this weekend. Wayne Simmons, he's out. Nick Robertson, a healthy scratch again. I don't know what's going on, why they're sitting Robertson. I'd rather have Robertson in over Engvall. Just saying. And then, of course, the other big injury, TJ Brody, he went down with that oblique. Apparently, Brody is not coming along as well as they expected. So not good news for Brody. It seems like he could be out longer than initially anticipated. So we'll have to see how he holds up and what he can do. So not good news on the Brody front. Mark, how's it going? Welcome in. Let's catch up with anyone that might have come in. Blair in the house. What's going on? Concilio, welcome in. Cheers to you as well. Leafs wearing themselves for Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be a good game. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do Wednesday. I'm not going to be here Wednesday. The next game we're going to do, we're bringing you a matinee affair. That's right. Next Friday, or I guess this upcoming Friday, 2 p.m., the Leafs and the Minnesota Wild. A Black Friday matchup. It's going to be a blast. So taking a look at how these two teams compare with each other, and there is some comparing to do. The Leafs on the power play currently sitting 7th in the league with 27.4%. The Islanders are back in 18th. On the penalty kill, however, the Islanders are 4th and 83.9% on the penalty kill. The Leafs are down with 19th, which is not good, 77%. In the face-offs, the teams are close, only separated by 2%, but it's enough for 6 spots. The Leafs at 52.1%, and the face-off, they're sitting 10th in the league. The Islanders at 50.1 are 16th. So that's kind of how these two teams stack up against each other. Cora, welcome in. Good to see you. Kerfoot is up there because Dubas must be shopping him. Hey, you never know. You never know what could be going on. It's going to be crazy. As I was saying that a lot today, followed by not. Yeah. So looking at who's hot, who's not, as they're just finalizing the anthems. Christina G, welcome in. Hayden, welcome in. Once Samsonov is back, we don't have to worry about goaltending. If they can continue to play good and continue to be healthy, that's for sure. Matt Barzal, he is on the hot list for the Islanders. 6 points in his last 5 games, 4 of those being assists. For the Leafs, it's Willie Nylander. Nylander has been smoking. 7 points in his last 5 games. 5 of those are goals. 5 goals in his last 5. And then on the D side, Morgan Rielly's been the hot Leaf. 6 assists in his last 5, and he's a +4. Over on the Islander side, Brock Nelson, 3 goals in the last 5 games. He's heating up. And Sebastian Aho, a +2. When you look in the overall standings for the Eastern Conference, Toronto sitting way up there now in the 1, 2, 3rd overall spot, where the Islanders are down in the 7th overall spot. So lots of posturing, lots of moving around. We're going to talk about all that stuff as the game goes on through the first intermission. This is the first matchup of these two teams this season. The next two coming up are not till January and then March. So the Islander games really spread out across the season. They're just wrapping up the anthems. They're done. They're going to turn the lights back on in the big house and get this show on the road. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming in. Few housekeeping rules as the lights come on. We love to have you here. We love your opinions. We love your comments. Please, though, keep it family friendly. And of course, no personal attacks. Everybody has their own opinions. Let's value their opinions and we can share our own. But I just don't want any attacks going on. Let's flip over to the game screen as we're getting ready to drop this puck and get the game moving. So it's been nice seeing Murray up. Murray's been playing well. Samsonov was playing well the time he was up there. And of course, Eric Shalgren had to come up in relief, and he's been looking good. It's game time. Here we go. Tavares at center ice. It's a battle for the puck against Gabriel Pajot. Tavares wins it back, and the Leafs already shoot it down the ice, and that's going to go the length for icing. So right off the bat, we got an icing call, and this is going to come back into Toronto territory. Toronto certainly has had a tremendous amount of icings over the course of the few games they've played this season. Onyx, what's going on? I don't value Sam's opinion. Oh, thank you, Onyx. Hey, that's your opinion. Everyone's got an opinion. Here we go. Islanders win it. Quick shot for the point. That's going to sail just wide. Marner there. He's going to chip it out to Kerfoot. Kerfoot hits the red line and dumps it in. Islanders turning it back around, coming up through the neutral zone. That's kind of picked off. Toronto's stealing it. Marner, he's coming in. He's got Kerfoot. Marner elects to keep it, and he's going to throw it around the boards. Tavares lets it go back to the point. Giordano with the fake windup. Don't think that fooled anybody. Comes into the corner. Tavares battling. He goes between the legs back to the point. Giordano with a huge shot. Tavares looking for the tip, and that goes right on Sorokin's pad. Leafs with possession. Tavares tried to go to the point, hit a skate, and this is going to come out as Tavares is taken down. Giordano back with the puck. Ike, welcome in. Good to have you. Here's Justin Hall. Justin Hall in the last game led all players in ice time, and the Leafs had a big win against the Buffalo Sabres. I think, was it 5-2? All the way down. Islanders bring it into Leaf territory, kicking it around back to the point, and it's missed there by Pulak. It's going to roll all the way down the ice. Nylander coming in on the forecheck. Nice to see Nylander being a little aggressive. In comes Michael Bunting as the sticks collide on the puck, and it's going to flip it up and into the mesh. Wes McCauley, the head official today. Wes McCauley, always exciting to have on the ice. He likes to talk a whole lot in the microphone, so maybe we'll get some new clips from Wes McCauley. Today will be a good game. Go Leafs. Taylor, I hope you are correct. I got Kerfa +2. Nice, BD. Marty, how's it going? Thought the game was at 7 Maiden time. You sure did. Yeah, 7:30 start. Late start tonight. Hey, Chuck, welcome in. Puck is dropped. Toronto's going to win that one back to Sandin. Going to throw it across to Liljegren. Long shot off the end boards. It's sitting there, and Sorokin has to drop the glove on it as it kind of took a hop off the boards and came right to the side of the net. David Kempf just couldn't get there in time. So I know we're only a minute and a half into this game, and there's only one registered shot on net. But the Leafs actually have been skating quite well to start this game, which is a good sign. Varlamov does, but he is, I guess, their backup. Sorokin is kind of their lead. Working it back around, tipped in, can't get it far. Islanders dump it out. Sandin's going to pick it up. Sandin with the puck, taking a look, going to go across to Liljegren. Liljegren, long pass up the middle. David Kempf tried to tip it in, couldn't. It's going to come all the way back to Sandin. Sandin has had some troubles as of late. A lot of giveaways that have led to goals. So we gotta watch Sandin with that puck. Barzal's going to tip it high. Liljegren, little bad pass to Sandin. Sandin's going to kick it over to Kempf. Kempf can't get it out. The Islanders now starting to put some pressure. Puck's going to roll to Kempf. He's going to pick it up and dump it in right on Sorokin as the teams are going to make some changes. In the corner, Toronto battling through, trying to get it around the skates of Matt Barzal. He turns the other way. He's got Nylander on him. He's going to pass it back. Islanders going to send this one down the length of the ice. This will be an icing call now. Oh, and it looks like Brock Nelson very slowly is going down the tunnel for the Islanders to the dressing room. Not exactly sure what happened to Nelson. Nelson kind of fell awkwardly off the face-off. Didn't look like he was in any trouble. There's Onyx dropping a little redemption, showing some love to the officials. Love it. Always one of my favorite gifts. So Brock Nelson, he is left in a whole lot of pain. I don't think we'll be seeing him return unless they shoot him up and he comes back. Toronto wins it back to the point. Quick shot. That's just wide. Matthews going around the net, but Barzal comes away with it. Here's Barzal. He's going to pass it across, and the Islanders going to dump it in. Toronto trying to get it to the line. They do, and the Islanders come in offside as Adam Pelech jumped up to grab the puck. He brought it in and down and just offside. That's right. Let's go, Austin. Let's get Austin going. Austin Matthews needs to get himself going. Although he started picking up some points, he's been doing well. But we need to see an explosive offensive performance. He needs to get himself going. The saving grace that Willie Nylander has been playing spectacular. Barzal in his last 4 games against the Leafs is a -9 rating with no points. So boy, he would love to turn that around. Here's Dobson going to send it around. Held in at the line. Holmberg is there. Going to play it down to Engvall. Engvall in the corner with the puck. He's got 2 Islanders all over him. It's going to come back to the point, and they just hold it in. Nice play, Justin Hall. Holmberg chasing it in, gets it back to Engvall. Engvall behind the Islanders' net. Sending out in front. It's missed. Back to the point. Justin Hall takes a shot. Takes a funny bounce there into the end boards. Justin Hall's going to pinch, put it back to Yarncroc. Yarncroc to Giordano. Giordano's going to play it around. That gets picked off. The Islanders going to go high off the glass. Held in by Toronto. Nice play. Here they come up the middle. Quick shot. Rebound for Engvall. He can't turn it around. Sebastian Aho on Engvall. Going to play it up, and Islanders going to play it to an open wing. Nice. Toronto coming in, keeping it in again. Giordano with a huge play to Marner. Marner trying to get it in front to Engvall. First attempt he can. He gets the puck back. Sends it across to Tavares. Here's Tavares, going to dish it to Marner. Marner circling around. Kerfoot comes on now. Over to Justin Hall. You've got a man in front, Hall. He gets it to Kerfoot. Kerfoot with the tip. It's there for Tavares. Rebound. They can't get it. Who's at the point? Giordano passes it over to Marner. Marner, little toe drag. Nice move through 2 aisles. Passes it over to Tavares. Bump pass back. Long shot and a tip. Rebound is there. Marner can't get it. Marner now goes back to the point and hits Giordano's skate, but he reels it in. Sends it in the corner to Tavares. Around net to Justin Hall. Justin Hall's a forward all of a sudden. Hall passing it back around. The crowd starting to go, Leafs go. Here's Marner again. Oh, he runs into Justin Hall. Oh my God. Mitch Marner juked instead of jived, and he ran right into Justin Hall. Here's Kerfoot still going. They're still with it together. Bernie, what's going on? How's it going? Here's a big shot and a tip, and Sorokin's going to grab that one. No truth to the rumor that Sam was disappointed Barzal scored his first 2 goals of the season on Saturday and wanted to be the one to call his first goal of the season. And you know, he didn't want to give me that honor, that Barzal. So if you're new to the channel and you're just coming in for the first time, hit that like, hit that subscribe. You'll notice we do things very differently here. You're earning points just from being here, and you can use those points to bring your own graphics up on the screen. You'll see the redemption commands coming in throughout the night. Here's Nylander. Nylander, little chipped in front for Matthews. That's taken away. Nice play there. Was that Pelech? Nice stick there by Pelech. Thank you, Heel. I appreciate that very, very much. Here comes Clutterbuck. Clutterbuck, long pass, tried to get it down. Little collision there in front. The Leaf player, Liljegren, goes down. But they're both back up as Casey Cizikas took him down. Here comes the Leafs, working the way in. Nylander coming through the middle. Look at Michael Bunting is all tied up in front. Matthews kind of tripped over the Boston Pizza sign. I guess he was hungry and took his eye off the puck. Here comes Nylander again. He's with Matthews. Nylander takes a shot off the post. He dings the crossbar. Here's Nylander again. He's circling around. Back to the point to Ben. Ben across to Riley. Riley taking a look. He's got no passing lane. He's got to go back to the point to Matthews. He bobbles that. Matthews back to Riley. Nice move. Riley trying to take the shot, and that's deflected there and is going to go up and out of play. Wow. Leafs really moving. They're playing really, really well. Very impressive to see how they started that up. Blair, I did make my Tim's picks today. It's a miracle. I made it this morning. I went and picked up my ice cap, and then I like, hey, I'm going to make my Tim's picks. Ian, how's it going? Clutterbuck from Welland, Ontario. He's a big grinder. Good, always a good player. He dings, he dongs, he even cakes it all. Sponsored by Hostess Ding Dongs. Oh, nice. Dallas, what's going on? Oh, that Garth, I tell ya. Dallas, you tell Garth he's welcome on the show anytime. he can spare a few minutes. Here's Aston Reese carrying it in for the Maple Leafs, down to 13:40 here in the first period. No score. Back behind the net. Aston Reese getting bumped around a little bit. Leafs with almost 3 minutes of puck possession time in the offensive zone. The Islanders are only at 20 seconds. So it goes to show how well they are playing. Islanders going to circle it around. Heel, you're on a 2-game streak. Nice. I am very much not. Here's a quick shot, the first one by the Islanders. It's Bouvier, 79.9 miles an hour. And that's the first registered shot. 7 for the Leafs. 1 now, officially for the Islanders. It was a nice shot and a nice glove saved by Shalgren. He grabs it and hangs on. They're going to go to a commercial break. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here. We appreciate it. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. We follow Maple Leafs all season long into the playoffs as long as they go. And not only do we do Maple Leafs, we pick up a couple other teams along the way. But in a few weeks' time, one of the greatest tournaments is about to kick off. I'm not talking about the World Cup. I'm talking hockey here. And it is the World Juniors. And I had a look at the schedule. It's being played out east this year in Halifax. I had a look at the schedule, and it looks like the times are going to work. So we're going to be able to bring you Team Canada World Junior games. Again, we did it in the summer. It was phenomenal. So I can't wait to dig in and get it going. We're going to start getting those streams up and scheduled. So they'll all be there, and you'll be able to see the dates and times. So can't wait. Can't wait for the World Juniors coming back. It's going to be a blast. Of course, if you watched some of Team Canada this summer as we played, they were so exciting to watch. Of course, Bedard is going to be back. He's going to put on another show. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Mizzy, what's going on? We go nuts when we watch the game here. I startled my partner's uncle. That's awesome. Well, glad to have you. That's right. We do things different. We have a whole lot of fun. So, the other announcement, I guess, to make while they're on commercial break is we're now officially on the track to 3,500. And we have a medium size, small to medium size giveaway that we're working on the details for 3,500. So make sure that you're subscribed and in. Of course, it's going to be only a subscriber that's going to be eligible to win that giveaway. And then, of course, once we hit 3,500 and we give somebody that prize, we're going to be on the path to 4,000. And boy, do we have a doozy giveaway that's being set up for that. So thanks for being here. Lots of prizes to come. And really happy to see most of you here stream in and stream out. All the way back, puck's going to come down the ice. Shalgren's going to play it, so there's no icing. Morgan Riley's going to send it up to Bunting. Bunting going to play it across. Here comes Ben. Jordy Ben. He comes in. He plays at the roots. Picked up by Dobson. Dobson's going to send it ahead. Islanders turn it over in the neutral zone. Nylander's there. He's going to dump it in. They're going to have to backtrack. Dobson back to pick it up. Here comes the Islanders taking a look as they're making some changes. If you haven't voted in tonight's poll, make sure you get your vote in. We'll remember to actually close it off tonight. All the way down the ice, Islanders with it. Sending it around. Anthony Bouvier misses it. Comes to Engvall. Engvall, what a terrible pass. Engvall passed it to a player that was completely covered. Here's Holmberg. He's going to get it out. Engvall on the boards. He's battling there with Josh Bailey. On the board. Still digging there. Still digging. Looks like Brock Nelson is back, so I guess he's okay. He left in a whole heap of pain, so I guess he got a little painkiller, and he's back. Sandin, he picks up the loose puck. Trying to go off the puck off the boards around to Riley. Finally, they spread it out. Here's Holmberg. He's going to get pushed off the puck. The Islanders starting to put a little bit of pressure here. Playing it back and forth around. Riley with the puck, going to send it up. Here comes Kerfoot. Kerfoot Sends it across to Marner. Marner carrying it in. A little toe drag. He gets caught from behind. Sandin comes in to pick up the loose puck. Sandin throwing it across for Tavares. It hits an Islander stick and goes into the corner. Tavares still with it. Gives it to Marner. Marner. Nice feed across to Tavares in the slot. Backhand. Oh, nice save. Tavares with a beauty. With a beauty. Kerfoot in front battling. Marner. He's going to take a shot. That gets blocked. Here comes the Islanders. They're going to dish it out. Sandin is pulled off his feet from behind. No call. Boo on that. Here comes Rasmus Sandin. He's going to carry it to the red line. Give it into Marner. Marner's going to send it around. Big giveaway. Here comes the Islanders. Palmieri bringing it in. Trying to get through. He does. He's kind of tied up there. Had his stick wrapped up with Giordano. And he lost the puck. Giordano, headman all the way. Off the M boards. Is coming in front. Kempf going for the deflection. Sorokin had to be sharp. In the corner, Kempf going to pass it over to Mulligan. Mulligan back in front. Misses Aston Reese. Here are the Islanders going to chip it ahead. The Islanders, Pajot, bringing it up. Passing it over to Palmieri, and he lets it go a little too far. Giordano chips it up to Justin Hall. Here comes David Kempf off the boards. Aston Reese, he's going to get the puck. They're going to dump it in. Both teams making some changes. Now, we talked about points earlier on, just like Heel has done. If you do exclamation mark points, it's going to tell you how many points you have earned. All the way down the ice, Ben is there. Just over 10 minutes to go here in the first frame. 7 shots for Toronto, only 1 registered for the Islanders. There's number 2. No, it goes high and wide. And that's actually going to hit the mesh on the ricochet. So that's going to be a stoppage in play. So some nice play. Toronto's just all over. They got the puck. They got control. They're really dominating this play. Torrey Krug out for the Blues tonight. Oh, no. Sam, Team Canada plays Czech on Boxing Day. Yes, Dallas. And I believe that's a 6:30 start, if I'm not mistaken. Canada kicking off the tournament on Boxing Day. Going into the corner. Islanders pick it up. Matthews trying to take it away. Back around. Josh Bailey with the puck. Circling around. He's got a man in front. Bouvier gets it in the high slot. Can't get a shot off as Ben and Matthews both collapsed on him. Comes out over the line, but the Islanders are going to hammer this one back in. It's weird to see Kempf scoring 2 years ago. He couldn't buy one. That's very true. Very true. Bouvier knocks one out. There's Triton bringing Carlton the Bear to the show. Welcome, Carlton. The Islanders still with control in the Leafs zone, but the Leafs forcing them around the boards. Going to come around to Ben. He's going to tip it ahead. Nylander, now he's going to back it up again to Riley. Here they go. The tired Leaf line is going to make some changes. Riley had to be careful on his deke. Sends it ahead to Engvall. Engvall almost ran into Holmberg, to Holmberg. Now he's going to send it around the corner. Picked up by Yarncroc. Yarncroc almost deked himself out. And now the pass is broken up, and here come the Islanders through the neutral zone. Nice play by the Leafs defense. It's going to come all the way down. Justin Hall back to pick it up. Hall using that long reach of his as he's battling in the corner. Nice play there against Anders Lee. Back to the point, and it's missed. It's a race. Here come the Leafs. 2-on-1 shaping up. Yarncroc. Oh, Yarncroc picked up the puck, and he lifted his head to look to see who was with him, and it just rolled off his stick. Here comes the Islanders back the other way. Quick shot. Shalgren makes the save. Nice play with Giordano to take the rebound away. Here's Barzal. Puts it between Giordano's legs. Back to the high slot. Coming through is Wahlstrom. Going to send it around the net. Giordano chips it to Yarncroc. Yarncroc swacks at it, and it comes out and down the ice. Thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate it. Hit that like button. We're over 40 likes. So we're going to do a little shimmy to start it up. 40 like celebration as Kerfoot is busting in the zone. He's now going to bring it back. Kerfoot taking a look. He's going to shoot it in as we're still shimmying it up. We're mixing it up, celebrating 40 likes. So thank you for the 40 likes. Here come the Islanders. They're going to dump it down the ice. That's right. Every 40 likes, we're going to mix it up and celebrate in one way or another. Clutterbuck, Cal Clutterbuck has it down the corner. Comes back to the point. Long shot in. Hits a leg and dropped there in front. Liljegren, nice job clearing it out. But it comes back to the point. Dobson passing it back. That's going to hit another body and go high over the net. There's a broken stick just to the side of the net. Here's Tavares. He has it taken away from him as Casey Cizikas is hard and strong on the puck. Going to come over to Liljegren. Liljegren's going to back it up. He's going to wait as these teams going to make some changes. Here comes Toronto starting to work their way up. Thank you, Dallas, for confirming. David Kempf going to bring it in over the zone. Passing it in front. Going to pass it now behind Toronto. Behind the New York Islander net. It's David Kempf. He's working there. Dobson taking a shot at him. Here come the Islanders working it out 3-on-3. Coming back in. Pajot to Palmieri. Quick shot. And Shallegren went to grab it with a glove. He just totally missed it. So the Islanders still with control. 6:40 to go in the first period. Here's a shot. Kind of hits two people and ricochets wide. David Kempf going to play it. Not a lot of whistles here in this first period. There's Mulligan. He takes a hit and goes down. He pops up with the puck. He's going to step in. Now he turns it over just inside the Islander line. Islanders with the puck now. Here come the Islanders. Good old Clutterbuck, referred to many as non-family friendly. That's for sure. Here's a long shot by the Islanders. That's going to go just wide. Another shot. That gets knocked down. Shallegren's going to grab and hold on to this one. And that will count as the Islanders' fourth shot of this period. So some nice moves. Both teams starting to get some chances. I think Toronto has had the better chances and the better time. And it's the Islanders have got some quick shots off. So it's nice to see this game living up to what we expected it would be. So again, thank you for being here tonight on a Monday night. Our next broadcast is going to be Friday. We're bookending the week. Friday at 2 p.m. It's a matinee. The Leafs and the Minnesota Wild. It's going to be a wild time. No, that's terrible. Don't say that. It's going to be a good time. I like the Wild. I quite enjoy watching the Wild. Next Raptor game Wednesday at 7:30. Yes, Dallas, and that is the reason I will not be able to bring the game to you on Wednesday. So make sure you follow me on Instagram because there may be some pop-up lives from the Raptor game. So make sure on Instagram, give me a follow and see our adventures as we head downtown. FIFA Canada plays Belgium Wednesday at 2 p.m. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'll definitely be watching that game. Canada appearing in the World Cup. It's going to be a good one. Interesting see who the fifth lady into War Games Saturday night could be. Becky, Charlotte, Sasha. Yeah, Bernie, I'm excited for War Games Saturday night. Very excited. I'm debating, because the event's looking pretty good. I'm debating if I want to call it or if I just want to watch it. So I'll have to wait and see. Dennis, they can't score 5-on-5. They're having some struggles right now. But they will be able to. If they want to keep winning, they're going to need to score better 5-on-5. Did you hear that the Blue Jays might sign Cody Bellinger? I did not, but that's pretty awesome. That'll be a nice little pickup. Blair, you're going to the Raptor game, Sam. Blair, that is what you heard. That is correct. Heel WWE Survivor Series / War Games Saturday night. It's wrestling. Good old wrestling. Hey, Dean, how's it going? Yeah, we're going to the basketball game. If you happen to see me and you're at the game, feel free to come say hello. 6 minutes left to go here in the first period. They just dropped the puck. Islanders keeping it in the Toronto zone. Bunting, playing it around. Now they're going to go the other way. Justin Hall's going to pick it up. Big Justin Hall. He's going to circle around. Hall taking a long look, looking for the forwards to come back and help him out. Let's go. Finally, Nylander does. Gary coming in with the subscribe. Gary, thank you kindly. Appreciate it. Here's a big hit at the bench. Nylander dumps it in. Took a little bump towards the bench. Little Mystic Music. Mr. Ducky, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope things are going well. Here come the Islanders, stepping it in over the Toronto line. Matthews back to pick it up. He's battling for it. Barzal's kind of lying on the puck. And they're going to blow it down on the hand pass. There better be blood. Sick of the public covers their stance. Yeah, I know, Bernie. I think it's going to be pretty crazy. I have a feeling it's going to be a good event. I used to watch when Hogan was fighting Ultimate Warrior. Heel, that was just a few years ago. Just a few. Don't start any fires in the speakers. I'll try my best, Dallas. That's really funny. All right, here we go again. Time is ticking. Just over 5 to go now. Toronto battling in their own zone. They can't seem to get it out. Jordy Ben is going to pick it up. He's going to take a look, go off the boards, and that gets knocked down by the Islanders. Islanders are pinching everything in. They turn it over at the line. Here's a 2-on-2. Aston Reese coming in, drops it for Mulligan. Mulligan, he tried to cut through, loses his footing, and goes down. Islanders pick it up. Here they come. Barzal spinning around. Matt Barzal with the puck. Takes a cross check, but dumps it off. Islanders circling around the net. Taking a look back to the point for the one-timer for Dobson, and they score! No. Oh no. Matt Barzal with a beauty feed. Back to the line. Dobson with the one-timer. Was this tipped? We'll have to see on the replay if this was deflected in front. But Toronto has been dominating the play in this period until Barzal comes into play, drops it off. Comes back to Dobson, the one-timer off of David Kempf. Kempf deflects it into his own net. Ouch. So it looked like the shot was going wide. Anders Lee was in front, and he couldn't get it, and it hits David Kempf and goes in. The hockey gods not giving the bounce to the Maple Leafs. Yikes. So assists go to Aho and Barzal. Zizekas, he's taking a shot. That's high and over the net. Romanov took the shot, 78 miles an hour. Dave, how's it going? Welcome in, Joanna. Yeah, let's go Leafs. Let's get it going. Can turn this around. They can turn this around quite quickly. Just a little bummed with Robertson sitting. Enville okay. I agree. I don't know what the deal is, why Robertson has been sitting so much. Let's get him back in. He was a little spark plug when he came in. And, I mean, maybe they just figure they want to use him in the top 6, but there's not a top 6 role for him. He's not overly physical for a bottom 6 role, is my guess. Nick D, what's going on? Yeah, the garbage man cleans it up. Way to go, Average Anders. Nick D, that's awesome. I have to say, I actually really like your icon there, your logo. The Islanders logo with the player there on it. That is pretty wild. Nice choice. Oh goodness. Are they going to trade him? I hope they don't. I don't know where he's going to fit into this lineup though. That's my only problem is I'm a huge Nick Robertson fan. He's got so much talent. I just don't know how they make a spot for him to come in. So I have a feeling, unfortunately, he's probably going to be, one of the, call him a prospect, one of the guys that gets traded. Play Robertson or trade him. They're killing his confidence. I agree. He's not defensive enough, not needed. Yeah, he's not that defensive, but listen, he's such a good talent. That's the incredible Mike Bossy in the logo. Oh yeah, I see. I gotcha. It's pretty cool. But welcome in. Glad to have you here, even though you're an Islander fan. We welcome all Leafs, Islanders. Hey, even Montreal fans are welcome. Even Arizona Coyote fans are welcome. All 25 of them. So the Islanders, they're going to pull up ahead. Okay, thank you. I didn't ask Siri for your input. It's unfortunate, but the Islanders, nice play. Triton's calling for a wave. Triton wants a wave to kick this up a notch. So I'm going to count it down. Everyone get your wave hands ready. Let's get the wave going. In 3, 2, 1. Hey, it's wave time. Virtual wave time. Let's get it rolling. Over here in Vancouver. Nice. Vancouver having a tough go this year. Quick shot, and that's going to go just wide. The Islanders now in control. Their wave hands are flowing. Hey, we're getting the virtual wave going, trying to get the mojo pumping. Here come the Leafs, working it in. Chipped ahead to Kerfoot. He goes backhand. Nice stop, and it just trickles wide past Sorokin. Unbelievable. Manny, how's it going? Hello, Isles fans from Ottawa. Manny, welcome in. Manny, meet Nick. Nick, meet Manny. Here come the Leafs trying to turn it around. 3:40 to go. The wave hand's still flying high. Hey! Palmieri misses it. Comes to Giordano. He's going to throw this one down. 3.5 now. Here's Bunting. Picks it up. He's going to carry it in. It's Bunting on 4 Islanders. A backhander, and Sorokin is going to grab that one with no trouble whatsoever. I couldn't believe I saw Quinn Hughes on free agency in the fantasy. That didn't last long. Yeah, that's for sure. It's funny, Bernie, how many times I looked at Quinn Hughes there and I'm like, ready to pull the plug and just didn't do it. All right, here we go. Face off in the Islanders zone. Toronto wins it back to the point. Across to Riley. Bumps it over to Nylander. Nylander going to circle around the other way. Throws it down the middle. Hits Matthews in the knee. It turned it over. Nylander goes in to try and force the puck around again. Coming back to the boards. Chipped out, and here come the Islanders. Up the middle. Working into Toronto zone. Quick shot. And that's going to go up into the mesh just behind the net. So Islanders don't get anything going there. Again, if you're just coming in, thank you for joining us here. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's get up to 70 likes. We're at 63, so we get up to 70 likes, we'll be cooking. And of course, if you haven't hit that subscribe yet, hit that subscribe. Get us up to 3410. 2 subs away. Let's get to 3410 by the end of the period. I was talking about it earlier. We have some huge giveaways planned coming up for 3,500 and 4,000. So here's David Kemp. He's in there against Mathew Barzal. Kemp's going to win it back. Riley's going to send it around the boards. Engvall can't get it out. He's watched there by Mayfield. In there battling David Kemp. He's going in there, going at it with Wallstrom. It's a big scrum. Finally, it kicks out and it comes to Yarncroc. He's going to pass it back to Liljegren. Gets it over to Riley. Riley, long pass up, and this is going to be chipped down. Here comes David Kemp. He's in there. Engvall in there as well. Romano holding it against the board. Romanov, sorry, not Romano. Holding it against the boards. It finally comes free to Barzal. Barzal going to spin around. Barzal trying to get free. He's going to pass it up. Here's Liljegren trying to chip it in. Sorry, Yarncroc chipping it in. And it's picked up by Barzal again. Barzal, long pass, cross ice. Setting it back behind the net. Comes back to Barzal. Barzal met there with a big collision. Here's Jordy Ben. It's him and Barzal going at each other. Crashing and banging. Going to come over to Engvall. Engvall going to start to skate it up, and we got a penalty call. Our first penalty call looks like it's going to go to Jordy Ben for a little hold on Matt Barzal. So the first penalty of the night. Holding the stick. So that's an interesting call because you could call each of those players. Jordy Ben grabbed Barzal's stick. Barzal grabbed Jordy Ben's stick. You could have called each of them on that. So it's interesting that they only called the one. But hey, that's okay. It's going to put the Islanders on the power play. 2 minutes or less. And there we go, just like that. 34-10. Thank you for subscribing. Next stop is 34-15. Here are the Islanders now on the power play. Putting it back to the point. Passing up to the half boards. Barzal tried to center it. Picked up and chipped out. Marner, who's ever dangerous shorthanded, he's coming in on the forecheck. Islanders passing it around. Now they're going to start to work their way up through the neutral zone. Taking a very close eye of Marner, where he is with that quick stick. Picked up by Justin Hall. Comes to the boards. Tried to feed it to Marner. It's kept in. Here's Dobson. Turning around to Barzal. Barzal spinning around. Manny coming in with the sub. Manny, thank you so much. Quick shot, and Shallegren's going to grab and hold on to that one. So Shallegren, he's looking good. He's looking okay. Austin Matthews, what's going on? Did you miss a card giveaway? No, we haven't done a card giveaway yet today. We have not done a card giveaway. Oh, yeah, that's right. I said we would do the card giveaway today. That's right. Shame on me. I forgot all about it. See what happens when you don't write things down? All right, we'll get that. I'll get that programmed at the first intermission, and we'll get that set up, that giveaway set up, as Toronto's going to clear that out and down the ice. Thank you for reminding me. That's right, Dave. Go Leafs, go. That's right. Somebody today, a lucky subscriber today, is going to win a little hockey card giveaway. So how that works is we do a giveaway. The winner, you win. You let me know who your team or teams are. I'll put together a little hockey card package for you and send it out in the mail. I'm doing great, Austin. Hope you are as well. Same to do this every Isles game. Manny, I I mostly do more Leaf games than Islander games, but we try to mix it up. We try to grab a bunch of teams as the season goes on, depending on how the schedule works out. Islanders have it back in their own end. Dobson setting it up. 1 minute to go here in the power play. Here come the Islanders over the blue line. Gonna dump it off. Back to the point. We do have a bunch of redeems available. You can redeem your points to bring up different graphics on the screen. Those commands should be dropped throughout the night. For example, if you do !redeem Islanders, it'll bring the Islander graphic up on the screen. The Islanders mascot, I should say. Toronto able to clear it out, just out. There's Triton, always remember, bringing up the poppy. It's November's Remembrance Month. 28 seconds to go here in the first period. Here's Barzal with it. Bringing it in, dropping it over to Pajot. Pajot to Barzal, comes in the slot, right in front. The Islanders walking around. Oh, Barzal had an open net. Quick shot by Dobson. That's going to go just wide. Dobson's going to get it again. Here's a blast. That hits Kerfoot's skate and goes to the side. 8 seconds to go. And Yarncroc with it. Yarncroc going to spin it around. Road Warriors, what's going on? And that's going to do it. The horn is going to go. And the first period has come to an end with the Islanders leading 1-0. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the intermission studio. And of course, first intermission brought to you by our good friend Chris at Cloud9 Getaways. Here we are in the intermission studio. It's the scoreboard. Why does it always do this every single week? Welcome to the first period intermission. It is the Islanders up 1-0 over the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's going to stay. It will stay. There we go. See, it was just a matter of time. So it is 1-0 Islanders. Your goal scorer was Noah Dobson, his 6th of the year, from Aho and Barzal. The Islanders in that period registered 7 shots. The Leafs with 9. Islanders going 0 for 1 on the power play. And the Islanders are crushing it in the faceoff circle right now, 63% to 37%. Toronto with 6 block shots. The Islanders only with 3. 5 takeaways for the Islanders, 3 for the Leafs. 5 giveaways apiece for each team, and the Islanders leading it in the hits category, 15-8. The only penalty of the period was just there that we saw at the end. Jordy Ben for holding the stick against Mathew Barzal. So far, taking a quick look, who's leading in ice time? Looks like for the forwards, it's Willie Nylander. He's got 5:35 minutes. Nylander leading the ice time for the Maple Leaf forwards. For the defensemen, it's Riley at 8.5, 8:37. Followed by Giordano at 7:57, leading the defense. If we flip over to the Islanders side, it is Mathew Barzal. Wow, holy cow. Barzal and Gabriel Pajot, leading Barzal 7 minutes, 32 seconds, and JGP 7:25, leading the forwards. On the defense side, it's Dobson 7:30 and Romanoff 7:25. So some high times for a couple key players there for the Islanders. There's Matthews getting the Go Leafs Go started. Now, our intermission brought to you by Cloud9 Getaways. If you're looking to go traveling, talk to Chris at Cloud9 Getaways. There's his number, 843-597-4123, or reach out to him through the website, cloud9getaways.com. If you're looking to go on a cruise, a Disney trip, a sporting event, maybe you're an Islanders fan and you want to follow the Islanders from town to town and you're looking to get hooked up with tickets, talk to Chris and he can definitely arrange something for you. I'm just setting up this hockey card giveaway. And we'll get that started at the start of the second period. We'll get that going. So yeah, Chris does some great work. We have some viewers of ours that have already been in touch with him and set up some cruises and some other trips. So it's going to be pretty awesome. Blair, what are we, rich? No, that's why everybody likes to go on vacation, and sometimes vacations are ridiculously expensive. So that's why you talk to my man Chris, and he can hook you up and get you an awesome vacation. Could you imagine Brooklyn with Chris? And fall on every Islanders game? You must have, yeah, that would be something. That would be like a dream trip, right? To pick your sports team, whether it's hockey, baseball, basketball, and just follow them around to all the different venues. That would be so cool. I've only been to a few hockey venues. I'd love to see more. I've been in Sunrise, Florida, where the Florida Panthers play. They seem to change the name of that arena like every other day, so I don't even know what it's called today. But I've been there. Quinlan, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Obviously, the Air Canada Center / the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, Maple Leaf Gardens here in Toronto. I've been to the old Buffalo Auditorium. I was at many moons ago, and there's so many more venues I'd love to go see. There's some really nice buildings out there. I mean, of course, bucket list item, get to Madison Square Garden at one point. Check that out. There's just so many. I'd love to check out the Vegas arena next time I'm ever in Vegas. Hey, Paul, how's it going? Leafs doing okay. They're down right now 1-0, but they are doing okay. All right, some things I wanted to chat about, and I guess before we go into those items, really like the food court setup in Florida. Yeah, Bernie, they do their food well there. The way they have all the food arranged, it's a good job. And there he is. You mentioned his name. His ears perk up. Here he is. Cloud9 Getaways in the chat. Chris, we were just talking about you. If you're looking to book something, if you're looking to get away, there he is. Feel free to bombard him with questions. He'll definitely take them down and help you out. Host, I saw a WWE show at Madison Square Garden. Yeah, Triton, that's like the Mecca, right? Madison Square Garden was the arena, the wrestling arena, kind of WWE's home ice, if you will. The new UBS arena in Long Island, Manny, yeah, that would be cool to check out as well. I'd love to swing by and kind of do like the Devils, the Islanders, the Rangers kind of in one trip. I think that would be pretty rad. That would be awesome. Yes, I did just say rad. I was at the Saddle Dome to see the Leafs. Oh, Calgary would be nice. Be nice out there as well. Joe, Nassau Coliseum, the last 2 road games. Oh, that's cool. Coach, what's going on? Welcome in, Coach. How you doing? MSG bad for your health. Paul, that's funny. Jeffrey, how's it going? Welcome in, and welcome in, everybody. The trifecta, yeah, that would be a sweet road trip if you could kind of time it right to go and hit all of those ones. All right, let's do a quick check-in with the hockey pool. We started a hockey pool here with the channel, and taking in the lead, and actually leading by a lot right now, is a little chunky sauce leading the way. And of course, if you didn't know, when we started this hockey pool, the winner of this hockey pool is actually getting a 4-night stay in Las Vegas, courtesy of our partner and good friend Chris from Cloud9 Getaways. So those are the kind of prizes and things that, can be thrown your way. So a little chunky sauce leading the way by a long shot over Detroit's Damian Dazzling Dogs. California Golden Seals dropping back down to 3rd. The Belief are dropping down to 5th as What the Puck has climbed up a spot. And of course, Chris, we just won't talk about places 9 and 10, the bottom 2. We don't need to worry about those 2 teams that are down there. But Jordan's Disney Wish currently sitting in 8th, with DC Dumpster Fire sitting in 7th spot. So those are all the Leafs. How much platinum to watch the Leafs at the ACC? Well, platinums are... The Leafs, the tickets for the Leafs arena are probably the most expensive, or up there in terms of the entire league. It's crazy. Favorite Maple Leafs player on the Toronto Maple Leafs? Quinlan, it's a good question. I tend to flip-flop all the time. Usually I'm kind of between Tavares and Michael Bunting. Those are my 2 right now that I go between. If you're asking me all time, man, that's a much bigger conversation, much harder conversation. One of the things I wanted to jump into, actually, let's see, Mark, I remember my dad took me to the old Maple Leaf Gardens way back when Backlund was the champ. Oh, yes. Those were the days. Wrestling at Maple Leaf Gardens was outstanding. That was I saw a few shows there, including was it WrestleMania 2 on closed caption TV, where essentially we went to Maple Leaf Gardens to sit in the stands and watch WrestleMania on a big screen. Before pay-per-view, we watched closed caption TV. It was crazy. All right, let's get in here. Hey, welcome home. How did he do? Did he do okay? Good. Boy is home from practice. See, everyone's on the ice, hitting the ice for a late practice. All right. One of the cool things that's going around right now, this was mentioned to me earlier, and I thought, wow, this was really neat. Every year, the NHL has their draft, and every year we go bananas over the draft, and we say, who's going to be number one? Who's going to be number two? And of course, this year it was the most bizarre scenario with Shane Wright was supposed to be number one, and Slafosky goes number one, and all of a sudden Shane Wright drops way down, and he's picked with the Seattle Kraken. Well, the Kraken have just moved Shane Wright down. He's going to go play in the minors on a conditioning stint to kind of get himself going, and we'll have to see him come back around. Yeah, it's a supermarket now with the center dot still. Yes, that's right. So Maple Leaf Gardens, if you're talking about Maple Leaf Gardens, I think it was purchased by Loblaws, and it was built. Ryerson University plays there. They kept the ice surface. They've taken out obviously a whole lot of seats, but the ice is still there. You can still go play. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so here I want to get into, I love all the conversation. You guys distract me. So every year there's the draft, and Shane Wright, he got moved down, and it's like, let's look at some of the cool draft classes. And there was one particular draft class I wanted to look at because we don't know who's going to be good, who's going to be bad. You have an idea, right? They had a good junior career, so they got to be spectacular players, right? How many years did it take Nico Heishire and Jack Hughes on New Jersey to finally do something, right? Clayton Keller in Arizona never really lived up to the hype. Well, let's take a look at the 2015 draft class, just a few years ago. This was a very special draft class, and it's pretty ridiculous seeing some of these names. And I'm curious if you agree with these players and where they were taken. So here is the number one draft pick in 2015 was Connor McDavid. Okay, Connor McDavid. Does anybody know who the second draft pick was? Don't Google. Don't Google. Does anyone know who the second pick was after McDavid? Because this, I was like, that's crazy. Tavares is the best. He is pretty good. Yeah, Connor. So who is number two after Connor? I didn't realize this until I read it. So we'll wait for the delay. There it is. Colin Jack Eichel. That's right. Eichel was number two. Isn't that crazy? Connor McDavid, Jack Eichel. Then Arizona took Dylan Strome, number three. Then Mitch Marner goes number four. So what a four. McDavid, Eichel, Strome, and Marner. Of those four, right now, it's Dylan Strome does not belong, right? Then after that, after Marner, you got Noah Hanifin fifth, Pavel Zacha sixth, Ivan Provorov, Zach Werenski, Timo Meier, Mikko Rantanen drops down to number 10. What's the peanut gallery cracking up about over there? Oh, he's stuck in his hockey pants. I guess he got to sleep in them. Zach Werenski, Timo, yeah, Mikko Rantanen goes down to 10th, which is crazy to think that, right? Then you start getting a few wishy-washies in there. And I say that with all due respect because they could all play way better than me. Lawson Cruz comes in at number 11. Dallas with Dennis Gurianov at 12. Jacobs Brawl. But then Jake DeBrusk, Boston with back-to-back picks. DeBrusk goes 14th. Then Boston had 3 picks in a row, 13, 14, 15. That's crazy. Zachary Senyshyn, and then way back in 60. Look at these next few picks, right? This is where it gets crazy. You have a bunch of guys in there who were kind of didn't really amount to anything. But then you drop down to 16. Matt Barzal of these New York Islanders, who just signed a huge contract. Matt Barzal drafted 16. Kyle Connor drafted 17, a huge name. Thomas Chabot at 18. Evgeny Sveshnikov at 19. You know, huge little few picks in there, just massive. You know, if we scroll down a little bit in here, we drop down to 23. Brock Besser, Vancouver took at 23. So, and then Anthony Bouvier, who's also in here by the Islanders, taken at 28. Just crazy. If we keep going, and look at this, Toronto. This just goes to show, I'm sorry, Toronto, I love you, but this was a bonehead move. Number 34, Toronto drafts Travis Dermott, right? Yeah, we needed a defenseman. Sure, we take Travis Dermott. You know who the Carolina Hurricanes took at number 35? 35? Sebastian Aho. Toronto could have drafted Sebastian Aho. Instead, they took Travis Dermott. That's what drives me nuts when you look back at some of these names, right? 42, Mackenzie Blackwood got picked. I'm just scrolling through. Let's see if there's any other big names that have amounted to anything. A lot of these guys kind of middle of the road. Let's go into the third round here. Third round. Daniel Vladar, Boston, the 75th. All right, I think that pretty much does it. But what a first two rounds. Absolutely incredible. Nicholas Waugh, taken 96 by Carolina. And here's Dennis Mulligan. Dennis Mulligan, you know, he's been around for a little while, drafted in the same year as Mitch Marner. He was drafted by the Florida Panthers, number 102. So it's pretty wild. And look at this. Wow, I keep going back. Connor Garland was drafted 123 by Arizona. David Cache, ex-Maple Leaf David Cache was in there at 128. So you start going back. And this is the pick. Here it is. This is the pick that blows my mind. We're going to see Minnesota on Friday. $380 for platinum seats. Thank you, Dallas. $380 if you can get it. That's a lot. Minnesota with the steal of the draft at 135th pick. 135th pick. Kirill Kaprizov. Drafted by Minnesota, number 135. Man, I would... oh boy. Instead of drafting Travis Dermott, wouldn't the Leafs look great if they would have picked up Kaprizov? I mean, you never would know. You'd never know in a million years that somebody would pan out. But they certainly did. And look, Kaprizov has been absolutely spectacular for Minnesota. And here's Eric Shalgren. Wow, I didn't realize he was drafted this long ago. Eric Shalgren, drafted 183 by Arizona. So just a few years ago. Let's keep going. Let's see if there's any other big names that pop out. No, that's as far back as it's going. So that's pretty crazy. Who you got, Stars or Avs? Ooh. Stars or Avs? I hate to say it right now. I'd probably take the Stars. The Avs are just... they're pretty close, but the Avs have some... their goaltending is... you never know who's gonna show up. Victoria, hello, good evening, and welcome to come in. So I thought that was kind of cool. It's always fun. I thought it would be great to take such a great draft year as 2015 and go down the list and see what was doing. How was practice?
Tiring.
It was tiring? Okay, did you have fun?
Can I come say?
Yeah. He's going to come tell us. He's fresh off the ice.
Hey, everybody.
Tell everybody, how was your practice?
Tired.
Tired? Was it hard work?
Yeah. At least now I can go backwards. Then instead of completely stopping, I can move on one leg and then...
Good. You can pivot.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Thanks for giving us an update on practice. There you go. So welcome in, everyone. Just subbed my new account. Awesome. Thank you, Victoria. Appreciate it. Matt Sundin in the house. What's up, Matt's in town for the Hall of Fame game. Matt Sundin versus Eric Lindros. Had a blast down here. Cooking, collecting, and crafts. What's going on? Leafs seem to do better in the second and third periods. I hope so. I hope so. Hustle Daily coming in with the subscribe. Thank you very much. If the Leafs go out in round one again, do you think it may be best for Matthews to walk? Blair, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think they'll let it happen. They can't let it happen. All right, they're getting ready to drop the puck for period number 2. Again, first period brought to you by Cloud9 Getaways. Thank you, Chris, for everything. Let's get back over to the game screen, and let's see what the Leafs can do in this period, as they're currently down 1-0. All right, puck is dropped. It's game time. Shots were only 9-7 in that first period. Not a great period. Hey, Gordon, welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. Put good pressure. We just have to score. That's right. We just have to get past Sorokin. Sorokin looking mighty fine. Toronto in their back end. Toronto now going from left to right. Up to Tavares. Tavares, he's going to chip it in. We're up to 80 likes, so thank you very much. It's now time to move that up. Trying to get to 100. 20 likes away from 100. Marner, he gets knocked down. He's kind of lying on the puck. Islanders are going to sweep that through. Hey, Charlie, good evening. Here's Kerfoot. Kerfoot going to put this up off the boards to Tavares. Tavares goes cross ice. The Leafs are changing. Matthews couldn't catch there. Comes over to Romanoff. He's going to pass this one up. Puck is deflected down deep into Toronto territory. Here's Giordano. He takes a big hit as it comes around to Justin Hall. He chips it up to Nylander. What I'm noticing, host, what about that giveaway? Yes, Triton, thank you. Let me start that giveaway. My God, see, you guys keep distracting me with such fantastic conversation. All right, so let me go here. Here's Bunting cycling it back around. Quick shot, that's going to go just wide. In the corner. Matthews pulling it out, going to slide it down. Nylander with it. He's going to cycle around. Nylander back to the point to Hall. Hall, he's going to pass this one across. Big shot from the point. Matthews gets taken off his feet. And here comes the Islanders. They're going to dump it down. So for this giveaway, you do have to be a subscriber. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on subscriber only mode right now. So it's going to go subscriber only mode. So now's your chance. You can hit subscribe so you can take part in the raffle that I'm going to open up right now. There it is. So it should be live now. The giveaway is live. Here's the Toronto breaking in, coming in. Quick shot. Oh, nice save by Sorokin, and it dribbles just wide. Dave, go Isles. Going for the Isles. Coming back around. Quick shot. Working it down low. Toronto has it in the zone. Raffle time. That's right. We should be able to do exclamation mark raffle. You can claim your raffle for the hockey ticket. For the hockey tickets? Wow, I wish. For the hockey cards. All the way back down. Justin Hall's going to chip it in. So you have to be subscribed and do exclamation mark raffle to get in the raffle for some hockey cards. Of course, if you are a big hockey card guy and you're have a local Tim Hortons, you can pick up some fancy schmancy cards like this Alex Ovechkin Spectrum standout card. Very, very nice. So Matthews, 8 goals on the season, 6 of them on the power play. So we need Austin to start scoring a little 5-on-5. Here's Tavares working it back around. Justin Hall with the puck now. He's going to send it up. Here comes the Leafs. They're going to step into the Islanders zone. They've really seemed to stop skating at this point. Here's a quick shot. That's going to go just wide. As I say, they've stopped skating. They start to pick it up a little bit. Here's Mayfield. He's going to bring it in. Backhander. Shallegren's going to knock it down. The rebound is there, and Justin Hall pushes it off to the side. So it is only one raffle ticket per person. Wide of the net. Toronto's going to pick it up and throw it down. Here's Kerfoot. Kerfoot puts on the brakes, slows it down, drops it off there for Tavares. Tavares coming in, kicks it in front for Kerfoot. He misses. Holmberg went back to the point, but he missed Sandin. It comes out. Toronto's going to have to cycle this one back around. Down in the corner. They're digging through. It's going to come around. Islanders trying to get it out. Liljegren is into pinch. He's going to get hint. It's going to be bumped in the boards. Here's Engvall. Engvall to Holmberg. Holmberg going up and around. Remember we talked in the first period how Toronto was dominating the offensive zone time? Well, the Islanders have brought it all back. 6 minutes for Toronto, 4.5 for the Islanders. Leafs are going to get a penalty coming up. The Islanders took somebody down. So they're going to pull the goalie. It's a 6-on-5 now until the Islanders touch the puck. Here comes Matthews through the slot. Quick shot by Nylander. Nice save there, Sorokin. Back to Nylander. Nylander tried to flip it to Matthews, and Barzal's going to intercept and pick it up. So we're going to get a whistle. Toronto going to go on the power play for 2 minutes or less. So to do the raffle, it's just exclamation mark raffle. Only one entry per person. It won't allow you to do more than one. Let me see. Let me see if can we do this while it's on. Let's see. No. Okay. Never mind. Just looking at something. So let's see what Toronto can do on the power play. Coming out in front. Quick shot. They score. Nylander to John Tavares. Come on. My goal horn isn't working. Oh, no. Oh, no. I want my goal horn to go. It's frozen. Well, Tavares is going to get the goal on a beauty. Nylander comes down low, pumps it right out, and he blasts it out. Huge goal. Everything is frozen on me. Great. A little delayed, but better late than never.
You got the touch.
John Tavares with an absolute beauty. That's going to tie this game up. Just what the doctor ordered. Corey, it was John Tavares. JT. Blasting that one in just as our raffle was getting going. So Tavares ties it up. Here's the Islanders coming up. Quick shot, and Shalgren's going to grab that and hold on to slow it down. So nice little play there. Nice back and forth. If you're new and you're just coming in, hit that subscribe and enter exclamation mark raffle in the chat so you can claim your raffle ticket. I've got Domi and Caberlet on the phone. Come take this game to town. Oh, man, we could use Caberlet about now. He was another one of those players, like a Justin Hall and a Larry Murphy, who Toronto, for whatever reason, just boot him out of the building. So we're getting ready to drop this puck again. 14.5 to go. Toronto's still getting killed in the faceoff percentage. Morgan, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, Lewis, he is. Told you, JT took it to heart how poor he performed last year, especially in the playoffs. He put on some muscle, he worked out right, he ate right, and he's really playing well this year. Here's Kerfoot. Giving it to Marner. Marner with the quick shot, and that's going to get knocked down. Kerfoot looking to keep it in. Comes back to Marner. Marner bobbles it. In the corner, Sandin has to go back. And the Islanders going to dump it in. Toronto going to pull this up. Long pass up off the boards to Marner. Marner coming in. Puts it in front. Marner, of course, has a scoring streak, a game point streak on the line. So Marner looking to get a point, and he did. They gave Marner an assist on the John Tavares goal. That's Marner's 19th assist of the season. That's going to extend his point streak, I believe, to 13 games. Here's Engvall. He's going to pass it around. Engvall gets it back. He's going to take a shot. That's going to go just wide. Rebound. Another shot by Giordano. That hit. Sorokin had to be close. Yarncroc, great job coming in to steal the puck away. Gives it to Justin Hall. To Yarncroc. He's going to blast one. Hall going to pick it up and a little behind the back pass. Engvall gets it to the line, and that gets tipped out as Sazikin's going to knock Yarncroc's pass out. But Toronto brings it right back in. Toronto coming in hard. Back around the net. Holmberg in there. Engvall in there. Holmberg steals. Gives it to Matthews. Mathew, stick handling. Get out of the way, Engvall. Jeez. Coming back around. Here's Sandine. Who is that? That's not Sandine. It's Riley. Riley gets hit hard. And Barzal's going to start the pass. Turned over. Here's Matthews. Little toe drag. Takes the shot. And a nice blocker save. Huge blocker save by the goaltender Sorokin. Coming back around. They shoot. Oh, that's going to go just wide as they were feeding it across. This is going to come all the way down the ice. And Ben is back to pick it up. Ron, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. Sharon, hello there. If you're just coming in, thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. My name is Sam, and this is the Samwelb12 Experience. Make sure you get in on our raffle that is currently open. Here's Nylander coming in. He's going to center it. No, he fans on it. Couldn't get it over to Bunting. Bunting gets taken out the side of the net. Bunting goes in to pick it up now. Bunting, he's tried to get it over to Matthews. He can't. Matthews passes it to Liljegren. Comes back around. Behind the net, Mayfield. Mayfield is like double the size of Bunting. That was crazy. Mayfield standing 6'5". Bunting is 5'10". Inside, Romanoff sending it in front, looking for the tip. Can't get it. Barzal picks it up. Barzal to the slot. Big shot and a nice save by Shalgren. Here's another shot knocked down by Matthews. Matthews been on the ice a minute and a half. Trying to get it out. Toronto clears his own. This is going to come the length of the ice, and this will be an icing call. Now, you guys know that you're here and you're watching with me stream in and stream out. You know I've been pretty hard on one Mitchell Marner. You know we had a little talk, right? Me and Marner. Well, I got to give props to Marner. Marner picking up his 12th point in the streak the other night. The multi-point night, Mitch Marner joins Lorne Carr as the only players in Maple Leaf history with multiple 12-game point streaks in their respective careers. So what Mitch Marner is doing, only one other player has ever done it. So congratulations, Mitch. As poor as you're playing in terms of positional play and team play, you're still getting points and you're getting it on a streak. So congratulations on an unbelievable multi-game, multi-point streak. Here's the Islanders' big point, and that's going to be knocked down. Nylander trapped on the ice. He's been on the ice over 2 minutes now. He needs to get off. But the Islanders still control it. This one's going to take a funny hop off the boards. Marner's going to pick it up. He's going to lift this one out. Nylander can finally go and change. He is just gassed. He goes off. Sam talked to Marner. That's right, Blair. We had a little meeting of the minds. Was that on a Zoom call? Yeah. No, that was during our last stream. I got in real close, and Mitchie and I, I was talking right to him. Royce, what's going on? Welcome in. Passing it back around. 95 likes on the board. 34-16. There's a pass that's going to hit Justin Hall's stick and go up and out of the zone. So it's going to be a face-off coming up. Let me see. Let's check on the raffles. How are the raffles coming in? Well, if you're just popping in to join us, we are giving away a little hockey card gift pack. So whether you yourself like collecting hockey cards or you have a little one or a little niece or nephew that likes collecting hockey cards, we're giving away a little gift card, a hockey card gift pack, if I could speak. A hockey card gift pack. The winner, let me know what team or teams that you like, and we'll put together some hockey cards and get it sent out in the mail. In order to get into the raffle, simply hit that subscribe button. If you're subscribed for a minute, you'll have the option to chat, and then just do !raffle in the chat, and you will claim your raffle ticket. Tanner, who scored what line? So it was the John Tavares line. Tavares gets the goal from Marner and Nylander as it was on a power play. So it was the #1 power play unit that put it in. Of course, the Leafs starting to get hot on the power play. That's great, but they need to start doing it 5-on-5 as well. McDavid is averaging 154.8 points with 72 goals. McDavid right now this season is like incredible. He's having the type of season that Matthews was having last year. McDavid has 16 goals already, and he's got 34 points. 34 points, which is crazy. 34 points. Draisaitl with 30 points. Pasternak with 28 points. So they're just having a great season in terms of points over on Edmonton with McDavid and Draisaitl. But they'd like to do a little better in the standings. If we look down, scroll down the list to the first Leaf, it's Mitch Marner. He's got 22 points. So Mitch Marner with 22 points, 18 assists and 4 goals. The next Leaf on that list is John Tavares. He's got 21 points and, man, 10 goals and 11 assists. And yes, a huge congratulations. How did I not kick off the show with this? I got so excited we were getting a great game. Jacob, what's going on, buddy? Huge congratulations to the 2022 Grey Cup champions, the Toronto Argonauts. The Argonauts bringing home the 109th Grey Cup last night in Saskatchewan. So huge Grey Cup win. Congratulations, Toronto Argonauts, Toronto Argonaut fans, and of course, all the Toronto Argonauts alumni. Congrats on a huge Grey Cup victory. Now, if you are, whoa, big takedown there. Dennis Mulligan goes flying. If you are not sure what the Grey Cup is the Canadian equivalent to the Super Bowl. It is our football championship. Picked up, coming down around the Islanders, trying to break out of their zone. A little deflection. It's going to stay in. Less than 10 minutes to go here in the second period. We're tied at ones. Lots of raffles coming in. If you haven't got your raffle in, make sure you do !raffle so you get your raffle ticket. There's 17 minutes left in the raffle before that gets closed out. Patrick, what's going on? Roger, Argos rock. Yeah, they do. They play great. How about the Blues winner the other day? Yeah, Jacob, it's nice the Blues Blues start getting some points, right? What are they up to? 9 wins now? They're out of the basement. Scary moments for the Blues starting the season, as they were not starting it on a good track. So the Islanders going to win the draw. They bring it back. They dump it in the corner. Matthews there to pick it up. Matthews gets it up to Kempf. And Nelson gets it back in the corner. Matthews in there digging. Bailey in there digging. Giordano in there. It's a little bit of a scrum. It's stuck between their skates as Brock Nelson is pretty much stepping on it against the boards. Giordano says to the ref, like, come on. And the Islanders come out with it, and they almost got a shot off. Back around to the point. Islanders, some nice passing around. Giordano now on the ice for 2 minutes. Wrapping it back around. Here's a quick shot. That's going to go high over the net, deflected just wide. In the corner, Liljegren, he's going to touch it. We got a whistle. Bailey actually touched it, and it gets blown down on the high stick. Jerry, Grey Cup, the dirty problem. Nice, Jerry. Nice. So they're going to take a commercial break. I'm going to take this moment and say thank you to all of our channel members. Thank you, channel members. We appreciate your investment in the channel so very much by becoming a channel member. If you'd like to become a channel member, simply click the join button if you're watching on a computer or PC located next to subscribe, or click the link in the chat and that will take you to the join page where you could read all the information about the different channel packages that are available. Of course, with any package, you get instant access to all the custom emojis that you can use. As well, you get exclusive access to our chat gambling game where you can gamble with all of your points and look to climb atop the leaderboard, or just call out more and more redemptions and have a lot of fun with us throughout the stream. If I put a space in the, well, it's still register. So no space, just do exclamation mark and then whatever it is you're trying to put in. If it's redeem or if it's the raffle, it's just exclamation mark, then the word. Blues are tied with the Quackers 1-1. Yeah, we haven't taken a look at the out-of-town scoreboard tonight. Let's do that real quick. Boston up 4-1 over Tampa Bay. Calgary up 3-1 over Philadelphia. Jersey winning again 3-1 against the Oilers. The Oilers? The Oilers. Winnipeg 2-0 over Carolina. Circus redeeming the ice cream. Oh, that was fun last stream. In the corner, digging away at it. Coming through. There we go. 100 likes. I owe you guys a little celebration. I think I owe you 2 celebrations, actually. So we'll combine them together. We got to do our 80 like and our 100 like. So we'll get that at the next break. Here's Barzal bringing it all the way down in his own zone. Picking it up. Long pass. Trying to hit on stride. Quick shot. Nice shot by Anders Lee. And Shalgren made a nice save. Picked up, coming out. Matthews picks up the loose puck. Fans on the pass. Now Matthews is going to pick it up. He's going to carry it. Dumps it off to Bunting. Bunting sends it in on net, and it's knocked away by the blocker. Back to Nylander. Nylander, you're going to throw it in front for the tip. Comes over to Liljegren. Liljegren sends it in front, and Bunting can't get that. Sorokin takes it off the chest. Toronto in the neutral zone had 3 forwards going towards the Islanders' blue line, but the Islanders had the puck going the other way. Liljegren, he's going to dig it out. Here comes Engvall. Engvall's moving. He's got Yarncroc in a hurry, moving up there with him. Carrying it around, takes a shot. High glove side, and that's going to go wide. Come all the way down and out. Picking it back up and firing this in. Here goes Toronto in there. Justin Hall. There's Jacob bringing Carlton the Bear to the show. Here's Toronto coming right out in front. What a save. Rebound. 2-whacks, 3-whacks. Engvall's going to take the shot, and Sorokin is going to make the saves. Holy cow. What a series of events. Absolutely incredible. And Sorokin going to shut that one down. Blair, I don't like that idea. There's Jacob bringing the Islanders mascot to the show. I like that guy. He's funny. Some of the hockey mascots are awesome. The new one in the new treasure troll that Seattle has is so awesome. I'm a big fan of these new characters. And Gritty, of course. You gotta love Gritty. Toronto's going to bring it out. Here's Kerfoot. He's going to dump it in. 6 minutes, 50 seconds to go here in the second period. It's a 1-1 hockey game. Islanders picking it up, and they're going to dump it out. It's a race. Riley's going back. He's being chased by Clutterbuck. And Riley's going to get there first, and they're going to call this one icing. So it's going to come all the way back down into the Islanders' territory. So I said it. We hit 80 likes. We hit 100 likes. So we're going to start celebrating, and we're going to break out some disco moves. We're going to bring it out. A little disco. We're going to start the dancing. Why? Because we got to celebrate. So we're celebrating all of you for hitting that like. It's a little wave action. Go a little grease lightning. Grease lightning. We're going to finish it with the John Travolta. John Travolta. There we go. Thank you guys so much for hitting that like. And then, of course, we get the 100 like celebration coming up real soon. Bear Shark is a huge fan of Bowie. Yeah, that's for sure. Here comes Nylander. Nylander flying down. Dance like Don Cherry. That's right. We should rename the dad dance the Don Cherry dance. Francisco, how's it going, bud? Hope you're doing well. Matthews has it in the corner. He's going to send it back to the point. Cross to Liljegren. Liljegren looking to send it back down. It hit his skate and came right back. They score! What on earth happened there? It doesn't matter. It's in the net. I think Austin Matthews is going to get credit.
You got the touch.
It is. AM34. He did the work in the corner. He passed it around over to Liljegren. Liljegren took the shot. It hit Matthews, and I think it hit somebody else after it hit Matthews. Matthews got the deflection. Did that hit Adam Pelech? I can't tell. But it doesn't matter. It's in the back of the net. Matthews is going to get credit for the goal. Finally, 5-on-5. Matthews gets it for his 9th goal of the season. It's about damn time, as our good friend Lizzo always says. So Toronto now is up 2-1 with just under 6 to go. Here they come again. Toronto's going to dump it back down in the corner. The chase is on. If you're just coming in, thanks for joining us. Hit that subscribe. Help us continue to grow as we're on our way to 3420. 2 subscribers away. Let's aim for 3425. Get 7 subs to 3425. Here's Giordano in the corner. He's going to pick it up, reverse it behind the net. Justin Hall, he's going to pick it up. Hawley, he's going to send it out from his knees. Aston Reese going to get it to Mulligan. Mulligan, I don't know what kind of pass was that, but it did not hit Kempf. Coming back around the Islanders, going to pick it up. Romanoff going to play it ahead. Trying to hold the line was Holmberg, and he can't do it. So that's another reason. They got Holmberg in there. Why don't you get Robertson in instead of Holmberg? Yarncroc with the puck. He's carrying it in the corner. Dishes it out to Engvall. Engvall turns and takes a shot, and there's a whistle. Scott coming in with the subscribe. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate it. Oh, the net is off. So they blow it down because the net is off. Yeah, I agree, Mark. Gio is a really, really smart player. A lot of what he does is so calculated that these young kids playing D can learn a tremendous amount from Giordano. Really like the things he does with the puck. Big toaster oven giveaway. Yeah. You need a new toaster oven, Mad Hatter? I'm shocked the Devils are doing this good. Blair, you and me both absolutely blown away how well the Devils are playing. So they're going to go to a commercial break. Again, ladies and gentlemen, a huge goal. Austin Matthews picking up his 9th to put the Leafs ahead. Whew, and they needed to go ahead 2-1 here in the closing minutes of the second period. So let's finish off the out-of-town scoreboard. 1-1 Ducks and Blues. 1-0 Nashville over Arizona. Colorado up 1-0 over Dallas. Whoa, I picked Dallas in that one. And those are kind of the end of the out-of-town scores. Our next stream here on this channel is going to be Friday. A little matinee affair as the Leafs and the Minnesota Wild go head-to-head at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, 2 p.m. Eastern time. So I'm going to do that game. I took the afternoon off so I could bring that to you while you're in the office or working from home and can tune in and listen to some hockey. So make sure to hit the like and set the reminder on that stream once it goes up later tonight or tomorrow. And then, of course, we talked about it off the top. The World Junior Tournament is coming back Boxing Day, and we're going to have as many Canada games as we can bring, maybe more. So that's going to be a whole lot of fun. Canada, the juniors, back at it. And this time, we don't have to wait till August. It is happening on Boxing Day. December 27th. What is December 27th? Do I even have to ask? If Jacob is asking, that must be a St. Louis Blues game. It is a St. Louis Blues game. I think that's the plan. Jacob, I gotta, obviously, as it gets closer to, we gotta look at all the details, and we're gonna do as many games as we can, especially as it gets into the holiday break. Host, don't forget your giveaway so we can let the others back in. Yes, I think it's still open. Let's check the time. There's still 12 minutes. 12 minutes to go in the raffle. So if you want, let's see, have we had any entries? The entries have slown. So if you want to get in on the giveaway, hit subscribe. You only have to be subscribed for a minute. Then do !raffle so you can get in. What I'm going to do, I'm going to close it at the end of the period, and we'll make the announcement during the second intermission. So you have to the end of this period to subscribe and do !raffle. Here's Barzal. He's dipping and duking and dancing, spins himself out, and he's going to give the puck away. Here's Nylander coming up. He's got Matthews with him. Nylander taking a look, holding it, held it for too long, and a nice play there by Adam Pelech to take the puck away. Comes back to Barzal. Barzal carrying it all the way around. Ben is going to knock that into the corner. Gives it to Morgan Riley. Riley's going to get it ahead. Here comes the Leafs. Working their way in. Quick shot Riley working it at both ends. Toronto playing it around the board. Stopped there by Yarncroc. He's going to go to the corner. Engvall with the puck. Out in the front. Big shot. That gets blocked. Coming all the way out. Liljegren. He's got to pick it up. 3:33 left to go now. Over to Liljegren. Liljegren. Long pass. That's going to go all the way down the ice. And that's going to be called on the icing. They're going to bring this one all the way back down into Toronto territory. Or they call the high stick. We'll have to see. So the linesman and the official are going to talk because one called the high stick, one called the linesman. So Matthew's using his Movember model stick. It's got the word Movember on it, and it has the word, his nickname Poppy on it. So he's using that stick, and that looks like the stick he used to score. December 27th is your birthday. Nice, Lewis. Even more reason to do that game. Sam Blues, Thomas Grease's first victory the other day. It took him a little while to get going. In the corner, the Islanders going to move it out. Long pass up, trying to come back is Liljegren. Taking it away there, preventing Brock Nelson from stealing the puck and coming in. Under 3 now to go here in the second period. Toronto, 7 shots ahead, 21-14. Up to the line, the Islanders going to keep it in. Playing it deep down into Toronto's zone. Toronto trying to get it out. Sandin on the boards. Digging through, working it away. Comes over to Marner. Marner's going to skate it behind the net slowly. Now he's going to stop and go the other way. Marner holding it up as his line mates making a change. He's going to wait for everybody to fully change, and then he's going to come in. Todd, how's it going? David, what's going on? Grease was the only reason the Blues won that game. Here's pass up. Here comes Marner carrying it. He's flying. He's got a head of speed. Drops it off. Quick shot. Nice save there by Sorokin. Mulligan, he's getting bumped around there, but good. Mulligan steals it away. Mulligan would love to get a goal here. He's due as well. Austin Reese battling on the side. It's going to come around. There's our Michael Buntcake Bunting graphic in the corner. Aston Reese battling. It's going to come away to the Islanders. Islanders pick it up. Here they come. Flying down. Stick around at second intermission. We're going to have some fun. And we got an icing call now against the Islanders. 1 sub away from 34-20. Thank you all so much. And of course, crushing it with the likes. So thank you as you're coming in, hitting that like. We're going to pull out the little Don Cherry. We're going to pop the collar. We're going to get the little Don Cherry dance. Little Don Cherry dance. It used to be the dad dance. Now it's the Don Cherry dance. Hey, you guys, let's go. It's the Don Cherry. It's the Don Cherry. It's the Don Cherry dance. There we go. Celebrating a little 100 love. Thank you guys for the subscribes. Face-offs won by the Leaf. Cal McCarr with a point tonight is the fastest D to 200 points in NHL history. Wow, 200 points in 195 games. That is incredible. And the Islanders going to come in. They're going to come in on the offside. So we got 123. Dancing like a well-dressed man. Has anybody heard anything from Cherry lately? I certainly haven't. Also, there's some scruffing going on in front of the Islanders bench. Of course, it's Michael Bunting. He's in there. Bunting's in a headlock. Looks like Clutterbuck. Clutterbuck's going off after Bunting. Bunting's kind of smiling a little bit. Clutterbuck was like biting his lip. So we're going to have, I assume, 2 minutes for each. Probably get some 4-on-4 hockey. Let's see exactly what happened. So Bunting and Merrifield are going at it during the icing, all the way over to the bench. And of course, he gets over to the bench, and there comes Clutterbuck from behind with the headlock. Trying to get the sleeper on him, but he couldn't reach around and get it locked in. So Mayfield is going to go, so he's going to get a penalty. Is Bunting going to get a penalty as well? Wait and see as the officials get this all sorted out. No, I had a podcast with his son. Yeah, Coach, I remember seeing that, but I hadn't seen any new episodes come out yet. That guy gets you in hot water. Grew up with Don every weekend. Legend. Clutterbuck is gone too, so the Islanders are going to get 2 penalties at least. Georgie, Tavares and Matthews both scored. That is correct. Both scored. That is correct. So Clutterbuck and Mayfield both out. Bunting going to the dressing room. So the 3 are gone, which would lead us to believe, well, wait a second, it's 5-on-5. That doesn't make sense. I'd like to see how they called this. Did they give 4 minutes to Bunting? Trying to hear the announcement. Yeah, that's weird. I'll have to read and see what the penalties were. So we're under a minute now. Under a minute.
Last minute of play in this period.
The Leafs are up 2-1. 22 shots to 14. Here they come. Islanders working it down. Last minute to get your raffle tickets in. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Do ! Raffle. Get in on the giveaway. We're going to close it momentarily. Of course, if you're new here, even if you don't want to enter the giveaway, hit that subscribe. Help us get to 3420. Here comes the Islanders at one rush, coming down, flying down the wing. Just going to roll that just wide. Nelson to Bouvier. Putting it there. They're going to wrap it around back to the point. Dobson with a big shot that hits Shalgren and goes to the corner. 10 seconds left. Justin Hall picks it up. 5 seconds left. Big Justin Hall. He's going to wrap this around to Sandin, and that's going to do it. The horn is going to go. So it looks like on the penalty, Michael Bunting gets a roughing and an unsportsmanlike. Clutterbuck gets an unsportsmanlike, and it's going to be served by Mayfield. And he gets a roughing. So that's weird. So Bunting gets 4. I don't know how that all works out. Whatever. It's intermission. Let's go to the intermission studio. There we are. Second period intermission. Please welcome our very special guests. Let me make sure I get them assigned properly this time. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Dallas hockey girl, AAU Triton. What's up, my hockey peeps? How's it going?
How are you lovely people doing today? Dallas, you look so nice tonight.
Oh, we're in trouble. when
I'm not buying it.
When he's throwing out the compliments, we're in big trouble.
You notice I haven't froze you at all tonight.
There. Oh, what does he say, Dallas? Is that I can't read it.
check out my latest podcast. That was yesterday.
That was yesterday. All right, there you go. So
you notice I haven't froze you tonight, Sam.
What's that?
You notice I didn't use the freeze command on you tonight.
I know. I'm really nervous.
Thank you, Coach. You're too
Just
sweet.
don't ask your wife what I was texting her before the game.
Oh boy. Should I be afraid?
Don't ask. Get the umbrella.
Yeah.
Get the umbrella.
Should I be worried?
This game is hot and heavy, peeps. Like, wow, tons of action.
I'm gonna have to find some sort of streaming service or whatever to try and get the games up there, because I only get the games at the end of the season, and that's not fair.
There's so much action in this game, it should be broadcast on telenovela. Like, it's just crazy what's going on in this game.
On TV Ontario.
Yeah. It's just wild.
We're interrupting Polka Dot Tour for this game. And our Canadian friends, Purple Hearts in the chat if you know what I'm talking about.
No, see, you know why I'm being polite, Sam?
Why? Something gonna fly at me?
I posted a poll in the mod chat before the game that I could behave the entire game, and nobody believed I could.
So that's all it took? All this time, all we had to do is post a poll?
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. Speaking of polls, let's close the contest. Let's let's draw a winner, shall we?
Yes.
Yes, let's have a winner.
All right, let's
Raffle.
close this.
I need some hockey cards. I need some Leaf hockey cards.
Can I?
You don't have to worry, Chad. I never win anything, so.
Huh. All right, let's pick a winner.
Da-da-da-da.
And the winner of the hockey card giveaway, and again, I should say before I click the box, if you've won in the past month, you can't win again. Sorry, Morgan, who's won two
We love you,
of the
Morgan.
last two giveaways. But if you've won recently, you're can't win again.
We want to
So
spread the love.
the winner is, we'll tell you after this commercial break. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. And the winner is Jacob.
Yay.
Congratulations. Not you, Jacob.
Congratulations, Jacob.
St. Louis, Jacob.
Yay.
Have won. Are you still here? You have to be in the chat to claim your prize. So, Jacob, if you are here, you have
Let us
2
know.
minutes to say, I am here. And let us know.
Let us know.
Otherwise,
Chat.
we'll
Knows
draw
you want
another
to
name.
prize. And we'll call him. He's probably out getting popcorn or something. We'll call him back.
Oh,
So
popcorn.
60. So Matthew's got 61 goals for Matthew to get to 70. We got 61 goals.
Oh,
That's-
so he's still got a little way to go the way they've been playing lately.
Yep, he's got a few to score, just a few. But it's not. Maybe this will be the game that gets him going. Maybe this is the one that will,
It's a very low
spark
scoring
him.
game though. 1-2
That makes
at the
it
end of the
big game.
second period.
It
That's
is.
a-
It is a really low scoring game, a low shooting game, and they interviewed Matthews before the game, and I know when you're interviewing a hockey player, especially a star hockey player, the answers you usually get are
They're pretty standard.
standard, right?
Predetermined.
But they were asking him oddball questions, non-hockey stuff. And you could just tell looking at his face, he's like, why am I here? Why am I answering these questions? I'd rather be doing anything else.
I need to
So-
go get my skates on.
Gator goes, how come I don't believe that?
So they asked him, they said, when you're outside of the rink, he's like, being in Toronto, obviously hockey is everywhere. When you're
Oh, yeah.
outside of the rink, what is something you watch? And
The Raptors game.
the Raptors game, yeah. So this is on Sportsnet here in Ontario, right? It's on Sportsnet. He's holding a microphone with a big SN on the side, right? And so he says, well, I really don't watch a
You're
lot of
making a couple of
Sportsnet
his
or
cheese hot dogs.
TSN. And I'm like, I can't believe you're actually like calling out TSN on Sportsnet instead of just saying, I don't watch sports. He's like, I don't watch Sportsnet or TSN. I don't watch a lot of TV. He says he's excited for what's that new show? Is it Yellow something or other? Yellowstone. So, he's like,
What,
I'm
he's not watching The Crown?
No, he's
not
like, I'm
watching
excited for the new series of
Crown?
Yellowstone. He says he's going to crush that. And when he goes to bed every night, he watches The Office. And that was it. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. But he's like, yeah, they tend to talk
so
a
you
lot
might
of
have
hockey
to pick
around
a new
here.
winner.
Yeah, I don't think he's here. He might have stepped out. So we'll give him another few seconds, and then we'll
I
pick.
called yes on that. Austin Matthews is watching The Crown, and then he's watching Sex in the City.
Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what he's watching.
Gator, if you want to watch Yellow Snow, you come over. I'll have Chandler help you watch Yellow Snow.
Yeah, and then right after he's finished that, he can watch Downton Abbey. And then they asked him another question. What did they ask him? I don't even remember. I was so baffled about how he had no care of answering the questions, but it was just, and it shows like that on the ice, right? He's just, I don't see the same effort or energy level that he had last year.
It's like he's got one battery out. He's supposed to have two batteries in, and he's got one battery out, and he's only playing at half level.
Exactly.
I haven't heard you been calling Bunting much either.
Bunting's been there. He's been the aggressor. He's been there.
But it doesn't seem like last year. Every other sentence was Bunting.
Yeah, that the top line last year with Bunting, Matthews, and Marner definitely had a much larger impact than it's having this year. All right, doesn't look Jacob. Last call. Are you here?
10 seconds to go.
If you are not,
Pick a new winner.
we are going to pick a new winner. Do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to pick another winner.
Time's up.
And you know what's going to happen now, because there's the delay. He's going to come in after. All right, let's pick the next winner. Here it is, winner. Who you going to be? Dominic Barry. Congratulations. Are you still here?
Please identify yourself in the chat.
Yeah, that's right. I guess I can open this back up to everybody now.
Is Dominic in the chat?
Dominic.
Or are we going to go through the entire chat line and nobody's going to respond?
We'll find somebody. All right,
we'll give it another moment. We are going to pick a winner. Then everybody's going to come back in the third period and be like, hey, I won. Like, no, sorry.
First Gator's Jacob, now he's Dominic. That Gator has a lot of personality disorder.
He's the Loki Gator.
That was a cool Grey Cup game. Hey, Sam, it was a super close game.
That was a great game. I really, really enjoyed it.
Did you see they moved the Buffalo game because of the weather? They moved it to Detroit, but they showed a picture of the stadium in Buffalo.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's not like Buffalo's not used to snow and shouldn't play in the snow. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It was 6 feet of snow in like 24 hours. You should have seen. You couldn't see the seats. You couldn't see anything. It was just crazy.
Yeah, but they're big, right? They're all over 6 feet.
Yeah, they're all tall and big. I mean,
you would have just seen their heads. It would have looked like that game. You know, the football game where it had just like the heads and the table would like vibrate and they would roll around the.
It wouldn't be any worse than the Patriots game was.
Yeah, but it was good. And what a finish. First of all, I called that the Argos were going to win by 1 point. But it was absolutely a crazy finish. A blocked field goal attempt, a recovery. They go down the other way. They have a chance to kick a field goal. They turn it over, or another blocked field goal. They get the ball back, and then it was like an intercept. I don't know. It was just so many like crazy plays all to end the game. It was absolutely madness.
And then 2 days until Canada plays Belgium. It is a great time for sports in Canada this week.
All right, so I guess we have to pick another winner.
Third time's a charm.
Let's go with our third winner. Let's see, or our first winner for the third time. Here we go. I wonder, does it put people back in here when I exit? I don't know. All right, here it is. The winner this time is going to be Bernie DC.
I knew it wasn't. I never win anything anyway, so I knew it wasn't going to be me.
Bernie wins again. Bernie won when we first started doing this way back when, and I still owe him for that.
Bernie in the chat.
So Bernie, are you still here?
We can't give these.
Mr. Prado, what's going on? Welcome in. Well, is that Cito Gaston in your thing? In your emoji?
Might be the only way I can win is if everybody's not in the chat.
Yeah.
No, he's too pale to be Cito Gaston.
There he is. Bernie's here. Congrats, Bernie. I owe you a double whammy. Well. Bernie strikes again.
That picture's too pale to be Cito Gaston.
Is it? Yeah, it's hard to tell on mine. It's so small.
Too pale.
I just see the mustache, the big mustache, and that's totally a Cito mustache.
No, but he's too pale.
Don't use comments like it's so small. I promise to be good tonight.
Oh boy.
Segment ain't over yet, dude.
So all right, it's 2-1 here. Bernie, I this time I will get you. I owe you a double dose. So I'm gonna email you following tonight's stream, and we'll get this sort of way. I'm writing it down right now.
But while he's writing that down, what is it going to take for the Leafs to start playing like they did last year, at least regular season? They were good regular season last year.
Gotta wait and see. They gotta pick up their socks. They're so hit and miss right now. It's a bit crazy. They're crazy.
Excuse me. I don't know what it's going to take. Be honest, and I hate to say this because I don't want the conversation to go this way. I think it's going to take a coaching change.
That's what we've been saying that for over a month now.
What are you drinking
when
air?
that bad
You're
streak.
just holding your hand up there and drinking air.
Cheers.
We couldn't see the bottle the way you were drinking it.
Yeah.
Sam's invisible bottle.
I was kissing the air.
It's really a bottle of rum, but because it's a green bottle.
There you go. The Leafs, they've just driven me that far. What's going on? Welcome in, Cartoons and Collecting. Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's get rid of...
Hold on. What?
Boom. Salute. Welcome in. What a game. Yeah, it is a crazy game.
There will be no bots in our game.
I mean, last season they were getting, 4, 5, 6 goals within 2-3 minutes, you know?
It was crazy. Right now they're having a tough time scoring 5-on-5. Hopefully that changes now. And that's a good comment, Gordon. Bring in Trotzy. He's there. He's waiting. And
Robertson. Bring in. Let the kid play.
Yeah. So I gotta believe changes are coming. I mean, when you look at what they're doing, it's not that they're playing bad. I mean, they're not playing great. But when you look at the standings now, they're pretty respectable. They're sitting third in their conference with 24 points. You know, way behind Boston and New Jersey, but they're just, ridiculous right now.
It doesn't seem like they should be that high.
Right? No. They've put a good streak of wins together. It's the effort level that's driving me nuts. It's the lack of effort.
They're not playing consistent.
Yeah, it's like they're coming out and not playing like they want to win.
Yep. Leafs lack goal scorers beyond the top 4. Rogers, that's true. That is very true.
That's
but
very true.
They'll turn it around. At some point they have to. There's too much talent here. And I gotta believe the way Tavares is playing and the respect the team has for Tavares as a captain.
He's doing well.
I expect him to come in and be like, listen, shut up, play your game. No more of this floating around. Like, I'm sure there's a few other 4-letter words to be mixed in there, but they're not going to stand for it, right? They're going to get going. When you see some of the the shots from the locker room and stuff, they seem to be a united group. It's just why are they floating around?
They don't seem to be playing like they did last year.
Mm-hmm. Well, when you look at Tavares, he's such a good leader. I mean, when you saw when they had the NHL Hall of Fame people, and he went right to the door and he shook all their hands and everything. Like, he really steps up and is a leader. So I think that's what he needs in the locker room, just to have that talk.
I know why they're not playing it that good right now.
Why?
They're still waiting for your apple crisp video till they can have an apple crisp recipe that we're still waiting for like months now.
Yeah, it's coming. So's Christmas.
No, it's not apple season anymore. There's too much snow. You can't get the fresh apples anymore.
Well, it's tough to schedule these things. Hey, Salute. Why do you have it in for Michael Bunting, besides the fact he messed with the 2 tough guys on the Islanders, and they're probably going to come out gunning for him? But what do you have against Michael Bunting? You guys were trolling him Mediocrity last year until Matthews went nuts with goals. And that's for sure. And that's what we need. We need him to wake up. But it wasn't that Matthews just went crazy with goals. I mean, some of the passes that Marner made to Matthews were ridiculous. So the problem is, until somebody else starts scoring and the other teams have to go cover those, Matthews, he's just not getting the space, right? So that's how it all needs to work, is you need the team to come up and start performing better. So that way, the defensive area, they need to spread out and cover more people. Otherwise, they can just collapse on Matthews.
Exactly, because if they ever play the Rangers and they play like this, the Bearshot's going to make so much fun of you.
Yes, probably. Unless, of course, they play like this and they still beat the Rangers.
Only a month till the junior tournament. The Boxing Day game is Team Czech. That's gonna be amazing. We
I
always
can't
call
wait.
it birthday game.
I can't wait for the juniors. I'm hoping I'll be able to see some of those.
I
you
hope
should.
so. I hope they share it around.
Somebody created a monster last year because I would never follow hockey.
Yeah, well, I'm glad. I'm glad we've created you, Frankenstein.
We always call it the birthday game in my house because it's my brother's birthday on Boxing Day.
Nice.
So it's known as his birthday game.
Well, they're getting ready to drop the puck here in the third period. Dallas, what's your prediction? What does the almanac say?
Oh, I'm gonna say it's gonna stay 2-1 Leafs.
2-1 Leafs. It's going to stay. All right, Triton.
Stay 2-1.
Your
I'm
prediction.
gonna say 2-3 Leafs in overtime.
Overtime. All right.
Ooh.
Chat,
It's
let
not
us
gonna
know
be
your
fine.
thoughts. Put it in. Drop your predictions. And Dallas Triton, thank you very much as
It was
always.
a pleasure
Sam, what's
being
yours?
with both of you tonight. I look forward to chatting with you in the chat.
Yeah, I'm going to go 4-2. All right. It's game time. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Have a good game, chat.
All right, it's back to game time. That was AAU Triton, Dallas Hockey Girl, coming in to talk some puck during second intermission. We are back underway. Leafs are going to kick it off, bringing it right down into the Islander territory. Quick shot, and Sorokin has to drop down and cover that as that came on him real quick. Real quick. So thanks for hanging out with us over intermission. There's a rumor that Myers is getting traded to the Leafs. Salute, I think that was a big rumor last year. I'd be all for that. I kind of like Tyler Myers. Murph from Canada, what's going on? Hall and Giordano playing well together tonight. They are. Listen, Justin Hall played great in the big win against Buffalo. He led ice time for all defense. And he's putting up some good minutes again here tonight. Wins it back to Riley. Riley going to send this one down around. Because they got to give Riley a little bit of a break on minutes. He can't lead the way every single night. But yeah, Justin Hall, another almost 15 minutes of ice time so far in this game through two. Here's Riley, another shot. It's in front. Sorokin didn't know where it is. Going to come back around to the point. Nylander, he's going to keep this one in. Going to send it down around. Nylander, oh, now he lets it come out and over the line. So the Leafs are going to have to tag up. They're going to roll it back into the Islander territory. And we got an injured Riley goes down, a big collision at the blue line. Palmieri and Riley both going down hard. So it was off camera. We'll have to see exactly what happened there. So Palmieri goes down. Riley goes right to the bench. Is he going to go all the way to the room? Palmieri looks like he got the worst of it. Here's the replay. So Riley turns. Oh my gosh. Riley and Palmieri both had their heads turned. And both turned right into each other. So just a complete blind play as Riley turned and Palmieri skated right into him. That's always scary. You know, when you go in and you hit, you're braced, you're good, you know, guy sees you coming. But when two guys like that, man, when they just turn the corner and blindly run into each other. Luckily, they were coasting, right? They were gliding around. Had they been going with much more speed, that could have been a very dangerous collision. So Riley looks like he's okay. Palmieri's kind of shaking it off, although he looks a little dazed, but not going to the quiet room. Why not put Austin Powers on the team? Nice. Clutterbuck is back on the ice. Going to bring this down into Toronto's zone. Riley in there. Big hit David Kempf takes. Behind the net, Justin Hall picks it up. Hall battling hard for it. 73% so far of our poll says Toronto's going to take it. 8% of players saying they're taking the under. Right now, the under is winning. The over-under was 6.5. Right now, we're sitting at 3 combined goals. Coming out, here's Mulligan. He's going to break out. Look out. Mulligan had to get his head up. Was that Martin? Somebody looked like they were getting ready to line up and take him out. Trade the figure skater Nylander. Oh, that's funny. Should we trade Nylander for Kurt Browning? Big shout out, Kurt Browning. Quick shot. Nice shave, Shalgren. Yarncroc going in the corner. He gets pushed. Riley back on the ice, so he's okay. He gets it back around. He's going to turn. He's going to hit Holmberg. Holmberg's going to carry it up through neutral ice. Passes it over to Engvall. Engvall takes a shot. It hit the Ranger player Romanov and almost trickled into the net. Just went wide. Comes back to Ben at the point. Ben's going to put this one down deep. Wraps around. Here's Engvall. Yarncroc was calling for it, but he couldn't get it to him. Now Engvall elects to shoot it into the open corner. Yarncroc's going to take a bump, and the Islanders pick up the puck. Here comes Mathew Barzal. He's going to carry it in. Pass it back off. Back to Barzal for the tip. That's going to go just wide. Into the corner. Browning, no. Tessa Virtue, she'll produce more. But are Tessa and Morgan Riley still an item? They were an item for a while. So now Riley has gone. He came on for that one shift. Riley has now gone to the dressing room. Palmieri has also now gone to the dressing room. So both those players have been sent to the dressing room. I wonder if it's for concussion protocol. It's almost stolen by Marner. The Islanders with the puck. Let's start a virtual wave. Cartoons and Collecting wants a virtual wave. Let's get it. Here's Kerfoot takes a shot. Big save there, Sorokin. Let's get the virtual wave going. I'll count it down. You get your wave hands ready, and let's get it flowing. 3, 2, 1. Hey, virtual wave time. Get the hands going. Engvall, they put a broom ball net out for him. The virtual wave, get it going. That'll help spark the Leafs. As the virtual wave is going, we'll fire up the crowd. Hey! Here's Matthews. Matthews wins the drawback. It's stolen by the Islanders. Here comes Barzal, bringing it up the middle. Pass across. Justin Hall. Great play. That deserves a drink because Justin Hall made a great stick check. Picked up. That almost went down the wrong way. That would have been awesome. Stolen back. Bunting is on the ice watching his man. Here they come. Back the other way. Triton sent away the ice cream protocol. Here's Justin Hall again. He's going to pass it up. Stolen. The Islanders have it. Knocked away by Matthews. Bunting. Bunting picks up the puck. He's going to carry it in. Look out. Matthews had to go into the splits to try and stay online, and then Bunting passed him the puck while he was doing the big stretch. Here's the puck. 15:40 left to go in the third period. Shots are 25-18. Anthony the Molar Man in the house. Anthony, what's going on, buddy? Hope you are doing well. Bruins are beating up on Tampa. They certainly are. 5-3. Bruins having a heck of a run so far. So Michael Bunting, just a split-second decision as Matthews down in the splits, and Bunting says, hey, now's a good time to pass him the puck. They're having a little bit of a laugh on the bench. Nice to see them smiling. Maybe that's what they need. They need some laughter to get their games back underway. Would like to sleep. What's up? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Pass coming in all the way down the ice. Toronto back to pick it up. Liljegren going to fire this around the boards. Toronto trying to get it out, and does. It comes to Kempf. Here comes Kempf. He's going to carry it up. Look out. Kempf gets absolutely leveled. Just plastered there. 41 hits for the Islanders. Only 14 for Toronto. Toronto needs to learn to be more physical. Puck going to come to the Leafs blue line. It's picked up by Justin Hall. He's going to send it back to Sandin. Sandin almost gave it away again. Here comes Toronto. Yarncroc's going to dump it in. Engvall on the race, trying to chip it around Dobson. He can't. Dobson now turns it over to Yarncroc. Yarncroc feeds the corner, comes out in front, tries to hit Holmberg. Dobson with it in the corner again. Engvall all over him. Engvall, nice steal. Centers it in front. Yarncroc feeds it back to the point. Justin Hall up to Engvall. Engvall to Hall. Hall trying to bring it into the middle of the ice. Comes over to Sandin. Sandin takes a shot. Looking for the tip. No one's there. And Sorokin grabs it and hangs on to it. Nice little play. Kyle Clutterbuck has a big cut kind of under his eye a little bit there. Most career hits since 05-06. Clutterbuck is leading the way there. Final from Newark. 13 in a row for the Devils. Wow. 13 in a row for the Devils. That's madness. Who is going to end the Devils' winning streak? 70 hits this season for Cal Clutterbuck. It's incredible. He's got 6 or 7 tonight. John Tavares in there against Pajot. You're going to wave Tavares out. Kerfoot's going to come in now. Let's see how he can do against Pajot. So they dropped it unfairly, it's ruled, so they're going to pick it up and drop it again. How many times do we have to do the same face-off? Face-off percentage is a lot closer now, 52% to 48% in favor of the Islanders. Islanders with the puck, they're going to get it out of their zone through the neutral zone. All the way back is Kerfoot to pick it up. Sending it around off the boards. Trying to feed it ahead to Marner. Here's Marner. Marner putting the brakes on. Turns around. Swinging it through the neutral zone to Giordano. Tries to go 5-hole. Sorokin makes the save. Kerfoot trying to score from behind the net. Kicks it out front. Marner with the shot. That gets blocked. Tavares is being held and hooked. No call. Marner just steals the puck away from Liljegren. He's going to bring it all the way back. Slow this one down. Long pass up to Kerfoot. Kerfoot coming in. He's just going to wing it to an open corner. In the corner, Matthews there coming on a line change. Matthews trying to kick it ahead to his stick. Can't do it. Here come the Islanders. Islanders on a push. Working their way through over to Barzal. Barzal, quick pass across and a shot. Shallegren had to be sharp. 13.5 to go. Quick shot, and that hits a skate. Comes right down to Barzal. He goes back to the point. Quick shot. Shallegren is on his knees looking, and the puck was up and over the net. Nylander's going to bring this out and all the way down the ice. I'm an old school hockey fan. I like it when my team wins. Why whine about future? That's in the future. Enjoy the game. It's a great game. It is. Leafs will win on Wednesday. I hope they do. I hope they do. We will finish today. Arizona up 2-1 over Nashville now. The Coyotes coming on strong. Here are the Islanders knocking it down. Circling it around. Back to the point. Big shot by the Islanders. It hits Shallegren and goes into the crowd. Or into the netting, I should say. Winnipeg is up 3-0 over Carolina. Ducks and Blues still tied at ones. Colorado with a 1-0 lead over Dallas so far. They're going to go to a commercial break. And I'll say thank you again for everybody for being here and hanging out on a Monday night as we're watching the Leafs and the Islanders go toe-to-toe to see who's going to come out on top. Our next stream, our next show is going to be Friday. We're bookending the week. Friday with a matinee show, 2 o'clock, as the Leafs take on the Minnesota Wild. So that'll be fun for a little afternoon affair. So make sure you join us for that. Of course, make sure you're following me on Instagram because you never know what could pop up Wednesday as we are going to be off on a little adventure. And of course, if you're just coming in, you're new to the channel, thank you for being here. Make sure to hit that subscribe. 4 subs away from 3425 as we are making our way to 3,500. We have a giveaway in the books for 3,500, which we'll be set to announce probably by the end of the week or into the weekend. We'll have to see. And then, of course, the bigger giveaway is going to come at 4,000, which is crazy that we're even talking about it. But that's where the big giveaway, the magic, is going to happen. What's coming this? All right. So, yeah, thank you for being here. 4 to go. That's right, Dallas. 4 to go. Leafs so far in this game, they've been okay. They've been playing better hockey. They're not at the level that I think they can play at. The Islanders have outplayed them a lot of this game, but Toronto has been holding their own. Oh, here's an update. Let me turn my volume up. An update with Riley in Palmieri. So the trainer came out to give an update to Sheldon Keefe about Morgan Riley, and the way Keefe was kind of nodding his head, it did not look like good news. So we'll have to see if Riley does return. Back across. There we go. 3423. Thank you guys for hitting that subscribe. Coming out in front. Stolen away. Here's David Kempf. He's going to go off the boards. Out and around in Toronto trying to chip it out. It's held in at the line. Mulligan just couldn't get it done. Nelson from his knees going to put it behind the net. Coming out and around. Aho pass across. Big shot. And Shallegren's going to make a nice save on Dobson. 82 miles an hour. Just fired that one in. Boston now 17-2. That is a crazy record. We talk about how well the Devils have been in their streak. But when you talk about 16-2, that is insane. They are 11-0 at home. Boston has not lost a home game at all this season. Unbelievable. Never would have predicted that. We thought Boston was going to be at the bottom of the standings this year. Coming around, Devils. The Islanders wrap the puck around. They're going to hold it in, trying to get it to Barzal. Justin Hall is there. Hall is going to pick it up and get it to Nylander. Nylander over to Matthews. Matthews carrying it in. Matthews kind of toe drag. Can't get it. Hang on 1 second. All right. I'm going to leave you guys. Special treat. Special treat. We have a guest host who's going to call the next 3 minutes of game time. Please welcome her. She'll introduce herself.
Hello, everybody. My name is Dina, also known as Dina B23. I am here to fill in for a few minutes. I can't promise anything spectacular. Oh, goody. We have a new subscriber. Thank you very much, Green Jeans. Very exciting. Welcome in, and thank you for joining us. And I think I just missed... Oh, there was a trip or something on Matthews. Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. Nice big trip. Hi, Circus. Nice to see you, Blair. Hello. Mark, Dallas. Nice to see you guys. Hayden, hello. Thank you for the wonderful welcome. Triton, no, I definitely did not stop today. I'm sorry. We were kind of rushing to get home. It was kind of a late night for the little guy, so we decided that we would stop another day. But I will keep that in mind. Thank you very much for the reminder. And yeah, thank you, Cam T, for subscribing. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Hello, Unstoppable. Morgan, hello. Charlie, hi. Nice to see you in here. We've got a penalty on the Islanders. I don't know who's in the box. Oh, it's both blue and orange are in the box. We have got, who's in the box? Sandine for the Leafs. Oh, the Leafs are on the power play. They've ended up with a power play somehow. I'll be honest, I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. Hello, Cartoons and Collecting. Nice to see you. All right, we've got... I'm sorry. I'm going to suck at this, but I'm trying. So we have Marner behind the net. Let's see. He passes it up to Nylander. Nylander back to the point. Back to Nylander. Marner takes a shot. And let's go. It's just off the pad. Oh, hello, Kayla Sinclair. Thank you for subscribing. Another subscriber. Thank you so much. We are, I don't know where I'm looking to find the number of subscribers. We are up to 3426. Thank you so much. It's great to have you all here watching us. We've got about 10 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third period. And Giordano comes back behind the Leaf net, grabs the puck, and off they go. And now we have, there's 50 seconds left on the power play. Let's see. Mulligan up to, I didn't see who it was. I think it was to Bunting, but he missed that. And now the Islanders come in and they miss. So now the Leafs go back the other way. And we have Mulligan. Oh, no. Offside. Boys, we've got to keep the puck ahead of the feet. That much I know. Thank you very much. Would like to sleep. I won't take over from his job, I promise. Just here to change it up a little bit and show you guys how much I don't know about hockey. We've got 9.5 minutes in the third period. There's still 20-ish seconds left on the Leafs power play. Let's see if we can do something awesome here. No, 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 no. Samwelb12 Experience just redeemed a freeze. Let's wait till it comes through because I'm not. Oh, it costs oh, you don't have enough. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Triton, you're still doing. Oh, thank you very much. You're very sweet. Thank you, Circus. You guys are you guys are such great cheerleaders. Now I know why Sam likes to do this all the time. Oh no, Triton, you redeem the freeze, I guess. Here we go. My best freeze phase. Okay, that was a little creepy. Thank you, Dallas. Definitely not one for the spotlight. I don't like just, well, who am I kidding? I love to sit and gab. I can talk all day long. Okay, so where are we? We still got a hockey game going on. I can't concentrate on all the screens at the same time. We've got about 8 minutes and 15 seconds left in the period. We've got, what is going on here? Okay. Thank you, Lewis. Very nice. Thank you, Mark. You guys are very supportive. Thank you so much. We've got the Islanders are behind the net, behind the Leaf net. They're up at the top of the zone, passing it back. I don't know who the Islander players are, so I truly apologize. And the Leafs managed to clear it down and out of the zone. Okay. We've got, oh, okay. That looked like a trip, but maybe I just missed something. And he makes a save. Shalgren makes the save, and now I think it looks like they are going to commercial. So I get to continue talking. Yeah, so what I probably missed what happened earlier with the predictions of what everybody thinks is going to happen in this game. Since we have about 8, I don't even know how many minutes, 7 minutes left in the game, do we think the Leafs are going to walk away with the win? They're currently up 2-1. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yes, go Leafs, go. Dallas, your prediction is good. Dallas, I really think that you need to go out and buy yourself a lottery ticket because I feel like your predictions are so on point. It is unbelievable. So you let me know. We'll go. I'll pitch in $2. We'll get a lottery ticket. Let's go for the max millions. What do you say? And then we'll go and splurge our winnings at Scatterbush. Okay, everybody thinks Leafs will win. Blair, 30-1 Leafs. That's awesome. What is happening? What? Oh, can we get 4 more subs before the end of the game? We are at 34-26 right now. Can we hit 34-30? I don't know. Let's wait and see. We have 7 minutes left, guys. Or 6 minutes. I can't see. It's too small. Where am I looking? There's too many screens. Yes, there's about 6 minutes left. So let's keep those subscribers coming. I missed something. How do I? I missed something that Dallas said. I'm sorry. You were wrong for so many games. I don't care. I'll still go to Scatterbush. Paul Scatterbush is an Italian restaurant here in the GTA. There's a few locations and oh, there, Dallas got it. Thank you. Triton, all I know is Samwelb12 better not be eating ice cream. No ice cream today. It's on my grocery list for next time. Okay, the hockey game is back. There's 7 minutes to go. Why are the clocks different? I'm really confused. One says 7 minutes and one says, oh, okay. Oh, the clock just changed again. Okay. I'm going to say goodbye now. Thank you all for being such gracious members here of the channel. And I will see you again real soon. Have a great night, everybody.
All right. Tradesy time. I hope you guys enjoy that special treat. Thanks for all the positive feedback and encouragement, keeping her going. Trying to wean her in slowly so she can get in and do more and more and more. See, they're all saying, great job, Dee. She did do a great job. She did do a great job. I was going to let her run with the rest of the game, but I didn't want to end up on the couch. All right, so where are we here? 34-25, 5 subs away from 34-30. Help us get there by the end of the game. 6:10 left to go. Leafs still up 2-1. 29 shots to 21. Toronto sending this one out, being knocked down. Here come the Islanders, picking it up in the neutral zone. No, pocket is picked by Michael Bunting. Bunting deking himself out. Had to feed it back to the point. Here come the Leafs. Matthews is going to tip it down into New York zone. Couch duty for Sam. Thanks, Blair. She's the next Danny Galvin. Or what was the commentator from Major League? Was Bob Uecker?
Thanks a lot.
Triton says, "Can we have the other host back?" Put Noah on the couch. You get the race car bed. All right. Thanks, Dallas. All righty. So sorry about that. We're just getting back on track. Leafs looking to close this one out. It'll be good for them to do. It'll be good. Help them continue to solidify their place. Give them 11 wins on the season. I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. There's still, 5.5 minutes to go. And the Devils certainly have enough gumption that they can get themselves back into this game. The good thing, though, the stats in the face-off circle are coming back to be more in line with what they should be. It's 50-50 right now. The Islanders at the start of this game, at the end of the first, were blowing out the face-off percentage. So the fact the Leafs have brought it back to reality and it's now split is definitely a good sign. She is not the next Don Cherry. There will never be another Don Cherry. And the next commentator that does come out of wherever that acts in a similar fashion to the way Don Cherry did, whether it's in behavior, whether it's in fancy clothes, all they're going to be thought of is, hey, you're just trying to be Don Cherry. You're just trying to be Don Cherry. There will never, ever be another Don Cherry, which is crazy because I know a lot of you, like me, grew up watching Don Cherry and Ron McLean Saturday nights. So it's unfortunate that we won't have that anymore, but you never know. Maybe Rogers will turn around and say, let's bring Don Cherry back, give him one final season, let him go off on his own, after one more season. That's right, Paul. That's right. Listen, you people. And it was totally taken out of context, right? And this whole cancel culture, the way they attacked Don Cherry, I don't think was appropriate. And yes, he will always be a legend, Cartoons. 100% correct. We got another icing call. This is going to roll down. It's going to come all the way back down to the Islanders' side of the ice. Howie Meeker. Oh, yes, Luz. Howie Meeker was awesome. Woke culture will never let there be another Don Cherry. It's true. It's not just Don Cherry. It's everything. If you look at a lot of the movies of the past, they would have never been made today. I mean, this is a conversation for a whole other stream, but it's crazy. All right, Islanders are going to win this one. They're going to bring it all the way down the ice. Around. The Leafs playing without Morgan Rielly. Another defenseman has gone down as Rielly and Palmieri collided heavily earlier in the period. This is going to come out. People have never said that. Howie did a great Canucks commentary. Yeah. Peter Puck. Oh my gosh, Jerry. Yes, Peter Puck was fantastic. I know a couple years ago they tried to remake Peter Puck for the modern era, but it just wasn't the same. Dare Bear, what's going on? Don will always be. Ron's antics won't be forgotten either. You're right. I don't think they will. It's unfortunate how that relationship ended after such a great career those two had together. Here we are. We're sitting 5 minutes left to go now. 5 minutes here in the third period. Still a 2-1 lead for the Maple Leafs. The whole woke is the reason. Yeah, it's true, Chuck. It's very true. Because most people are scared. Quick shot. That's going to go just wide. Ron seems diminished. Yeah, you know what? Part of quick shot, and that's going to go just wide. Part of the whole thing with Ron, and I mean, maybe we'll save this for intermission on Friday. We'll have a more detailed conversation of the situation. But yeah, unfortunately, after this whole thing, even though Ron McLean is still there, the role and how, what he does is definitely diminished. Ron is a nice guy. It is. And yeah, it has. And especially, like, I enjoyed the Sunday nights hometown hockey he was doing. And now that seems to be over as well. So he's kind of in an oddball scenario. Toronto has a draw coming up in the offensive zone as Mulligan had a chip-in opportunity. And Sorokin is just playing solid hockey. Solid hockey. I don't know if it was so much as threw him under the bus, but it was just a bad situation. We'll talk more about it on Friday during first intermission show. I think it's, appropriate given it happened in November around Remembrance Day. And so we'll spend some time talking about it on Friday. Sounds like a good casual Friday conversation, water cooler talk, the first intermission. So, of course, I mean, so many changes going on. It's weird to see BioSteel now on the benches instead of Gatorade. So Matthews, 1935 total ice time here tonight. He has the go-ahead goal. Here's a big shot from the point. That goes just wide. Sandin on the pinch. Can't get it. Here comes Adam Pelech. He's going to carry it down. Passes it to around. Barzal with the puck. Dancing, tried to get to the high slots. Picked off by Nylander. Here comes Nylander. Gives it to Matthews. Back to Nylander. 3-on-2 coming in. Nylander can't get there. Has to stop and turn around. Matthews leaves it for Nylander. He steals a puck from Barzal. My feed just died. Oh, now it's back. It's coming around. Toronto has it. They're going to take the shot. It's going to come all the way out and down the ice. Toronto's got to back it up. Why did my feed just rewind like so far? So this is going to come all the way down to Toronto territory. Toronto hanging on to the puck. Giordano starting to pass it up. Here's Justin Hall feeding it ahead. Coming around, Yarncroc racing on, and a Yarncroc steals it. Yarncroc behind the net, trying to feed it out in front. He's going to carry it. Now he rolls it around, cycling it to Engvall. He leaves it there. Comes out in front. Pajot can't get it out. Comes back to Holmberg. Holmberg into the slot for Yarncroc. Takes a shot and just misses from the slot where Yarncroc scores all of his goals. And this is going to come out and all the way down the ice. Shalgren went to play to Yarncroc. Missed everybody. And the Islanders tie it up. Oh, no. Just a bad play, a miscommunication between goaltender and defenseman. Oh, my gosh, a total miscommunication. Oh, boy. So it was a good opportunity. The Islanders turned around and brought it all the way down. Shalgren went to play it to Ben. But Shalgren just played it out more into open ice when Ben was going into the corner. Totally gives it away to Bailey. Bailey coming in, makes no mistake on the shot. Shalgren missed it, and that's going to tie this game up at 2s. Not so good, not so good. So we're sitting with 3 minutes left to go, and it's a 2-2 hockey game. Oh, my gosh. Well, congratulations, Islander fans. You guys tied it up late in the game. You have all the momentum. All the momentum. flowing. Josh Bailey gets his 4th goal of the season unassisted. Should give Shalgren the assist. Here's Anders Lee. He's going to dump it in, wrapping it around. Shalgren's going to play that one again to Ben. This time they connect. Leafs are going to chip it out and all the way down the ice. This is going to be an icing call. It's going to come back down to Toronto territory. What does the Magic 8-Ball say about OT? I don't even want to ask, Dallas. I won't be on for that Don Sherry chat because I will speak exactly how I feel. I ain't too scared. Oh, that's okay, Blair. That's okay. No need to be scared. No need to be scared. Listen, it is the way it is. You know, we're just talking about a situation that took place. Coming out, Toronto getting it out and down the ice again. Back to pick it up. Let's flood the chat with Go Leafs Go. Let's get the Leafs some darn hype. Tammy, what's going on? Let's get Go Leafs Go. If you're a channel member, drop the Go Leafs Go emoji. If you're not a channel member, just drop Go Leafs Go. And let's get things working out. We need to get all the hype. We're going to close the poll. Let's close the poll and see where the votes lie. 73% take Toronto. Yeah, let's get the rally hat. Let's get the Disney Magic hat. If Disney can make a change and bring in their old CEO, we'll get the hat going. A little Disney Magic hat. Elias, there it is, coming in. Go Leafs Go. Everyone's getting the Go Leafs Go going. Getting the mojo rolling. Oh, not another giveaway today, Lewis. Only one per night on game nights. 1:44 to go. Puck is dropped. Back to the point. Crisscross. Sending it down around. Over to Bunting. Bunting. He's going to leave it there for Nylander. Nylander, he kind of gets pushed around, but he still has the puck. He's going to cycle it down. Back around. Stolen Nylander. Nylander's been playing great. Bunting to Matthews. Matthews with a bizarre pass to Nylander. He goes high off the glass. All the way out. Giordano's got to pick it up. Passing it back around. Leafs in control. They're making some changes. Getting ready to start this last minute. Here comes Liljegren. He's going to hit the line and dump it in. Engvall on the chase. Why is this line coming in now?
Last minute of play in this period.
Here come the Islanders picking it up. Bringing it down. All the way in the zone, picking it up in the corner. Toronto holding it there, squishing it there. 46 seconds. Time is ticking. Jamie Benn is holding it. Clutterbuck is there holding it. They're trying to play it. Nobody can play it. They're holding it against the boards. They're whacking at it, but nobody can get a move on it. Ben is actually standing on it. 30 seconds to go. Comes around and squeezes out. Comes back to Justin Hall. Hall has it with 20 seconds. Going to play it up to Engvall. Engvall trapped in the corner. David Kempfin's there. Comes the other side. 17 seconds. Comes to Ben. Ben tries to play it back around the net. It's picked up by the Islanders. Holding it in the corner. Ben goes down. Lee goes down. Palmieri is back out there. Nelson is in there. Lee is pretty much sitting on the puck. It's loose. They're standing on it. They're holding it against the boards. And there goes the buzzer. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to overtime. Overtime. 3 subs away from 34-27. If you haven't subscribed, now's the time. Hit that subscribe. Let's get it to 34-30 for overtime. We're going to be back Friday afternoon for the Minnesota Wild versus Toronto Maple Leafs in a matinee. 2 p.m. start. We're going to get that game scheduled probably tomorrow or Wednesday. Triton, you called it. You said 3-2. Let's see which team it's going to be. Leave Marner off. That's right. You have like one of the best players in the world in Matthews. Put Matthews on. Mix it up. Let's go Matthews, Tavares. And who do you put on defense? Giordano. That would be my starting 3. Matthews, Tavares, and Giordano. It would be Riley. Riley obviously is out. injured on that collision. So let's see who the threes are going to be. Shalgren's played decent. Other than that giveaway that cost them the goal to tie it up. So 3 of the 4 losses Toronto has had in overtime have come in the opening minute. So if they can get through the opening minute, that will be okay. They should put JT Matthews and Nylander. Go 3 forwards, eh, Blair? That would be interesting. Not a bad idea. Jordy Ben. The Jordy Ben would be a good one. Put your picks in. Who do you think is going to score the winning goal? Let's see your predictions. Triton. Nice. So let's see who your predictions are. Pelech, Pajot, and Parise. We got Matthews, Nylander, and Liljegren. Those are the 6. JT, Josh, Bailey. Good choice. Matthews going to win the draw, so Toronto actually gets possession. They win the coin flip. Here's Liljegren. Going to play it back. Nylander leaves it for Matthews. Matthews is going to carry it up. Matthews comes in, takes the shot. That's going to go high, and Nylander's going to bring this one all the way back. He's being watched by Parise. Nylander stops behind his own net. Now he's going to pass it up. He missed Matthews. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Nylander, with a long pass from Matthews, misses him. It goes all the way down. This is going to be an icing call. So icing against Toronto, and it's going to come all the way down. My gosh, man. Oh, my God. So let's see. Okay, Mark's going Lily. Little green from the point, Paul says. Brian's going Matthews. Matthews. Barzal going to win the draw. Barzal against Giordano. Barzal behind the net. Passing it out. Nylander's watching his man. Matthews switching it off. Matthews watching Mayfield. They come across. Matthews steals it. Nifty little pass to Nylander. Nylander's going to give it to Matthews. Again, he missed Matthews with the pass. You got to be kidding. It's another icing call. So they cannot change. 2 icing calls on bad passes from Nylander. It's trapping Nylander and Matthews on the ice. Hey, coach, at next practice, can we work on the 3-on-3s a little bit? Thanks, coach. My gosh. So here we go again. Matthews against Pajot. Scramble draw. Nice little move by Matthews to chip it up to Nylander. Nylander is going to carry it over center. Nylander just put it in. Nylander gives it away to Barzal. 2-on-1 for the Islanders. They come in with the shot. Shalgren, nice save. And Nylander, you're an idiot. Smashes his stick on the post. The stick snaps, and the blade flies into the net behind Shalgren. Like, come on, Nylander. You don't smash your stick on the post beside your goaltender. Big giveaway. Nylander with a horrendous overtime. So, boy. Now we got this. This is trouble. Mitch Marner, John Tavares, and Justin Hall. Face-off is dropped. They say false start, so they're going to come back and do it again. 3:51 remaining in OT. Nylander knows he messed up. He sure does. It's Tavares coming in to take this draw against Barzal. Nylander's going to win it. Justin Hall's going to bank it off the boards around to Marner. Marner, what a terrible pass. Gives it to Justin Hall. Justin Hall's trying to shake off Barzal. Gets it to Marner. Marner up to Tavares. Tavares leading the rush. He's going to drop it there for Marner. Marner curls back instead of passing it to Tavares. Oh, now Marner gives it right to Barzal. Last I checked, Matt Barzal is wearing a white sweater with blue stripes, not a blue sweater with white stripes. So they're going to switch lines again. Here comes Bunting with Matthews. Matt Barzal has the puck. He's going to pass it back to Beauvillier. Going to pass it around. Here they come. I bet you the Islanders are going to score. Here comes Beauvillier. He shoots, he scores! The Islanders win it in overtime. Oh my gosh, what a disaster. Disaster strikes again in overtime. Unbelievable. The Islanders come in, a nice little crisscross play. I called it. I told you it was trouble when you have Marner and Justin Hall and Tavares on the ice together. There you go. B-Man Elite getting the big win in overtime. So there was actually a change. Matthews came on. It was a stretch pass up. Here it comes. Little crisscross drop pass. Bunting took his man. So actually, everybody took their man. Justin Hall covered their man as well. But Beauvillier makes a beautiful, picture-perfect shot in the top corner. And that's a nice little drop pass from Nelson. Beauvillier picked it up. Shot over the corner of Shalgren. I mean, no goalie's going to stop that. That's a picture-perfect shot. So good job there, Beauvillier. Let's go back to our opening screen. Wow, Mustang coming in with the subscribe. 2 subscribers away from 3430. If there's 2 subscribers in the house, hit that button. It is time for our new segment where we call our own 3 stars.
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
So taking a look down the stats, the 3 stars for tonight's game. My gosh, it's frustrating because it's so hard to pick and make the choices. I'd have to say he didn't score tonight, but he was everywhere. He played 22 minutes. He had 1 assist. He was a +1, 2 hits, 1 block. Matt Barzal. I think Matt Barzal played an all-around good game. So I'm going to give Matt Barzal star number 3 for tonight. Star number 2, I'm going to have to give it to John Tavares. I'm going to give John Tavares star number 2. He has the goal. He has 1 point, +1, 3 shots. He was 53% in the faceoff circle, and he didn't get a lot of playing time, only 16 minutes, but I thought Tavares made a good effort. Smokey Dan, what's going on? Jonathan, what's up? And I think the number 1 star of tonight's game has to be... Well, why am I even looking? It has to be the goal scorer. I got to give it to Anthony Bouvier. He wins it in OT, a beautiful goal. So those are your 3 stars. AJ coming in with the subscribe. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me refresh this. Still sitting here with the 0-0. Let's give that a refresh. So overall, here are your goal scorers for tonight's game. It started off with Noah Dobson getting his 6th from Aho and Barzal. Then it was John Tavares, his 11th from Nylander and Marner. Austin Matthews, his 9th from Liljegren and Sandin. Bailey, unassisted on the giveaway from Shalgren. Then Anthony Beauvillier, his 4th from Nelson. Total shots were 32 for Toronto, 24 for the Islanders. Toronto ends up leading it in the faceoff circle, 53% to 48%. Toronto goes 1 for 2 on the power play. 0 for 1 was the Islanders. 51 hits for the Islanders. 51 hits is crazy. 21 hits for the Maple Leafs. Islanders with 12 blocks. Toronto only with 9. Taking a last look at the out-of-town scoreboard. 5-3 is your final. Boston over Tampa Bay. Calgary wins 5-2 over Philadelphia. New Jersey continues the streak. 5-2 over Edmonton. Winnipeg wins 4-3 in overtime over Carolina. Anaheim and St. Louis, they are still tied at 1s. Nashville up now 3-2 over Arizona in the 3rd. That's back and forth. Dallas has tied it up against Colorado. They're tied at 1s. Ottawa, San Jose, and Vancouver, Vegas, both yet to start. Those are 10:30 starts. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Again, our next stream is coming up Friday afternoon, 2 p.m. Look forward to seeing you there. From all of us here at the Samwelb12 Experience, myself, Dina, and the boys, we thank you for hanging out. All of our mods, crushing it as always. Thank you, mods. We appreciate you so much. All of our channel members, thank you again for the investment in us. We appreciate it. If you want to become a channel member, hit that join button and check out the options. All of our subscribers, everyone who took the time to hit the like, thanks for hanging out. It's been a whole lot of fun. We'll talk to you real soon. And yeah, go Leafs go. We can do better. Have a good night, everyone. See you soon. Next time on the Samwelb12 Experience.